What's the name of the town we're in?
Londa. Londa.
Londa. There it was. Them wanting Londa to choose a side. The contract was brought out that Londa has been the neutral place for like the whole world for like centuries. So no, respectfully, no. And besides the fact we're dealing with an issue at the moment that you both all might want to be aware of.
Yeah.
And so we negotiated, okay, we'll hold off these other negotiations until we can figure out what's going on with this cult thing.
Okay.
And as part of that, we got Garrett to cooperate with us and arrange a ambush for his second in command guy, who I forget the name of.
Willow.
And that's why we're at the safe house to prepare said ambush.
All right. Does anyone remember anything else extra?
I have a question though. Did we meet with someone before they let us in, or Luna just went
Yeah,
in?
Luna, Garrett basically, without you guys knowing, gave Luna the key to it, and Luna made your way inside. Luna opened the safe house.
If I recall correctly, Nat spotted the key, right?
I think so. Yeah, she didn't say anything, but she definitely spotted.
I don't think
it.
anybody did.
Yeah, it was just Nat.
I
also
think Nat and
spotted it.
someone else. Remember, it's Nat and someone else. We can just check the
I spotted
roll.
it. I think.
Yeah, Barry roll pretty high.
Okay, yeah, maybe it might have been Barry too. Yeah, I thought there was two people. I couldn't remember who. All right. Well, that's a fairly decent recap. Yeah, you guys had started out split in town, and kind of after hearing two different airships from two different parts of town coming towards the center of town, you guys eventually coalesced in the center of town, where the two airships met, and come to find out that the Luxodon race of Sinhale and the human race of Karth are vying for ownership. Might not be the right word, but I'm going to use it here. Ownership of Londa, as part of the happenings around the world. You also are confirmed that Artok has been attacked, and there are refugees. Tab, you would have heard a while ago that they were already headed this way. That was confirmed by Karth and Sinhale.
Who attacked them again?
Karth attacked technically their own city-state, but they were all Sinhalian citizens. They all followed the Sinhalian government, and it's a whole long story that most of you probably don't even know. But basically, basically it's a city inside of the Karthian region, but the city itself follows the Sinhalian government. So Karth destroyed that city because it's technically their city, but Sinhale, obviously would see that as a attack on them. So they did confirm that, and you guys basically said, and Tab actually put in a vie for town council member position there, that you guys had to fix the issue that was going on. You let the two sides know that there might be something bigger afoot than what you guys think, and we have to figure things out here. So we have to do that first before we can even attempt to negotiate with the two of you. And so that is where you guys ended up going. Garrett told you about Gazania, his right-hand man, and he said that he was going to bring him to the safe house where you guys now are. And we're going to pick up where Luno has just let you all inside. He has walked inside first, and he's looking around. And everyone else, as you make your way inside, you can look at the Owlbear Rodeo. And we will find out where everyone is going. Currently, as you walk inside, you see a decent blue rug that stretches down the hallway to a door that leads to the left and right. There are what looked like at one time probably stairs that went up to a second floor. It is looks to be collapsed. The second floor looks to be collapsed. There's stone and rubble going all the way up the stairs. It's pretty much impassable, and that is all you see right here. Sorry, there is another door that you can see in front of you at the end of the hall as well.
Yeah. What is in the area in front of us? Why is it like?
So immediately to your left and right as you enter, there are two large busts of figures that you don't really know, but they are stone busts. And as you enter, there really isn't too much. It's really just that long blue rug that you see there on the map, followed by stairs towards the end that's got rubble and stuff poured down. You have a door to your left and right down the hall, and a door that leads down at the end of the hall.
Can you see my my
Mhm.
cursor? What
Oh.
is here? Why is it blocked?
Sorry. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So, as Luno makes his way inside, you see him kind of like looking around. He doesn't say anything, but he is looking around. Is anyone else going anywhere?
I'm just gonna let Brett explore first for a bit.
Okay. So all
Nat,
of the
Nat's
doors.
actually,
Yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
sorry. Nat's gonna actually wave to get Luno's attention and like sign with the expectation Zoc or Tav will translate. Should we expect a trap or anything? Any possible dangers to be aware of?
No. This is a safe house. It should be safe. There shouldn't be any traps in here. And as Bread flies down the hall, he does see that all of the doors are closed. There is another door to his left. There's two doors, sorry, to his left as he flies to the end of the hall. One looks like leads probably to the same room as the other door on the left, and the other one looks to lead into a different room altogether.
Okay.
There's so Zoc will say, "There's nothing down the hallway, no traps that I can find yet. Let's open some doors."
Okay. Do you guys just want to... excuse me. Do you guys just want to spend some time, like, searching this house?
Sure.
Can we afford to?
No, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so currently
Gonna
it's
take
about...
a few minutes at least.
sorry, I missed that. Say it one more time.
Nat definitely wants to look around for a few minutes at least before we decide where we're going to do this ambush thing.
Yep. And that kind of makes sense because you guys are aware that it is about noon and you have about an hour, maybe hour and a half before Garrett returns with Gazania, is the way he worded that. So you do have ample time to look around the house and see what you can find. So,
Okay,
who's going where?
who's going first? I'm gonna stay behind and tell ya.
That Nat will readily go first if no one else is.
Vid is going first.
Vid is going first. That actually checks out. Where do you think Vid would go? Just like first door?
I think he'd look for the first door and go in for some alcohol. Let's go get us some moonshine,
That's
baby.
true.
All right.
That's true.
All right. He walks in, and he walks into what looks like a kitchen. As he walks
Oh,
in,
hell yeah.
As he walks in, there looks to be a half-eaten turkey still sitting on the counter. It looks like this place has been used fairly recently. There's a few dirty dishes by the sink. And despite what it looks like, there is no fire in the fireplace. Sorry. But this very much looks like a kitchen eating room.
Is this supposed to look this modern?
This cluttered, you say, or ordered?
Yeah, no, the sink and the stove looks very
Modern.
modern. Yeah, it's not.
It's just because of the stamps, yeah. It's not necessarily that modern, but it
Where things are.
it isn't a hovel, but it also isn't like high end. It's kind of like somewhere in the middle.
Vid attacks the turkey.
Yeah,
They look kind of like rusty, steampunky.
yeah, basically. Yeah, rusty steampunk would be a good way to describe this.
Okay.
It ain't great, but it's workable.
Cool. If Nat sees a bunch of people heading through that door, she's going to head for the other door.
Okay. You walk in the other door and you see what looks like to be a bedchamber. And you walk in and there's a dresser to your left. Green curtains throughout this house. Everyone has noticed as you guys are walking. There seem to be 3 beds kind of all skewed and strewn. Looks like they have been used probably within the last few days. Apparently there's no housekeeping. There is a large pile of rubble in the far left corner. Looks to be mostly wood and stone, probably from the house when it collapsed and people cleaned it up. You do see another door, though, along the far wall.
Okay. She would go to check that out.
Okay.
She wants to make sure there's no one hiding in here to ambush the ambushers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Barry, Tav, and Dante, where are the 3 of you heading?
Guess I'll follow Vid.
On to the
Yeah,
kitchen.
Dad's gonna follow good too.
Okay. Barry, same thing?
I think they should be fine. No, I'll just follow Nat, I think.
Okay. I will say that Luno's gonna walk straight forward. He's not gonna... he's gonna, like, walk to the far end of the hall and open that door and walk in.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so you walk into that room, Nat, and you see a bathroom. Has the faint smell of urine. There's still a little bit of water in the tub there, and the dresser is kind of slightly ajar. There doesn't seem to be anything inside it, but, you know, just a standard bathroom.
All right. Gonna duck out of there then.
Yeah. All right. Feel free to move. Yeah, feel free to move your guys' wherever you want. Nice.
Nat would probably move across the hall to see who all is in the kitchen and realize Luno's not there, and then go looking for Luno.
Yeah. Okay. You make your way over to the door that's already opened. Those of you in the kitchen, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for Vid, who said last time he's gonna be looking for alcohol.
Alcohol. Yep.
Yep. Well, okay. That's weird that it does that. Either way. Oddly enough, he finds a quarter bottle of wine resting just beneath the sink on the floor, just kind of rolled over as if someone had planned to finish it and it got knocked to the floor and forgotten. So he's got half a bottle of wine.
What are these things by the window that are like green?
Those are the curtains. Green curtains throughout. All of the windows seem to be covered by large green drape-like curtains.
Okay. How clean is this place?
From what you can see, it looks fairly clean. There's not a whole lot of dust. Some areas, like in the corners and stuff, there seems to be dust. Basically, where there isn't normal foot traffic for people who use this, it looks to be fairly dusty. But for the most part, a lot of the seats are fairly clean. There's a small, maybe thin layer of dust. It's not overly used. The debris definitely looks to have sat there for a good long time. On some of the rocks, you can very well see that there is a clear, thick layer of dust.
So not quite Tav level of cleanliness, but pretty good for the rest of us.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yep. So yeah, you make your way inside, and you see what looks like maybe a common room. A circular table at the center. At the bottom is a nice, clean-ish rug. There's a nice-looking couch to your left, and on the far side of the wall, another door, and to the left of that door is a mounted head of, you're not quite sure, some sort of animal with large horns on its head.
You able to hear me okay?
You want to do a Sorry, you're making your way in. You want to do like a nature check to see if you know what it is?
Nat would like to.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll me a nature
Wait,
check.
Yep.
You
What's
said
going on?
nature check.
I like that. Me?
Yeah, nature check. Barry, if you want to see if you know what this is, you can roll me a nature check as well.
I feel like I won't know, but we'll try.
You get
Me a
around.
nature check.
Tab.
That's my second 5 in a row.
Yeah, it really is. We're getting them out of the way. Tab, where are you heading? And Vid's gonna sit down and start drinking.
If no one, if
Oh,
no one
wow.
opens-
Sorry, go ahead. Oh my god. Go ahead, Tab.
in the hallway where Tab is right now, is there a door around him?
Yeah, so there's a closed door to your left as you exit the kitchen, and there's another door where you can see Nat and Barry and Zoc have just entered, and you would assume Luna's
Okay.
probably there as well.
I'm gonna check the closed door.
Okay. Alrighty. So you walk in there, and you see what looks like another maybe resting area room. There does seem to be some books on the far wall, maybe like a library is not the right word, but like a lounge room where people can wait and read and stuff. It seemed to be a very chill sort of room. Everything's fairly okay. There's a broken table by the large double pane window, and two couches for you to sit on while you're reading.
Okay. Do you see my pointer tool? What is this?
That would be a blocked out wall. So that's the stairs.
So is there a
leading,
door or
that's
anything?
what it looks like. That's the stairs leading up.
Oh, okay.
That are crumbled and that sort of stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna say everyone who walked past that corner, go ahead and roll me a perception check. And Dante, as you walk into that main room, that creature strikes you immediately. You've actually seen him in your dimension before. It's called a moose.
Nice. Hello, Moose. You can hear me okay, right?
All right. So, as the four of you have walked past this corner, you notice that the wall on your right, as you exit the kitchen, seems to be a little weird. It doesn't seem to fit what's next to it. Like there's a small square section of wall that seems to be slightly different than the rest of the section of that wall.
Okay.
Wait, do we also have to roll for that?
You can if you want.
Since you
Okay.
walked past that
Since
spot,
you walked past that spot.
Perception, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oof.
Okay. Dante, you do not notice that. It looks like a wall.
I was distracted by the moose.
Yeah, you were. All right. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, those of you who are in the common room with the circle table with the chairs around it, there is a door to the south side of the room next to the what Dante knows is the moose head.
Okay.
To your immediate front as you enter that room, there is a door and then another door to the left. There's a lot of doors in here.
Nat's gonna walk over and just kind of stare at the moose head a bit. She's not seen too many things that big.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big. Like the horns are 5 feet across. It's big.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. What's Tab? You looks like you're walking over to the bookshelf. Are you looking for any books or anything?
Yeah, what kind of books do they have?
Roll me a perception check or investigation, either one.
Let's investigate.
Okay. As you're looking over the bookshelf, there's a lot of like, well, for lack of a better word, there's a lot of raunchy books on the shelf. Yeah, it's this seems to be like a man cave probably sort of deal. Lot of illicit's not the right word, but well, actually, illicit probably is the right word. You do notice though, as you're perusing the egregious things on the bookshelf,
No.
there does seem to
No.
be a small set of books, a 3 set of books
God
that seem to be
damn it, man.
not quite right. Almost as if they're not real books.
Reach out and touch those.
Okay. I mean, you touch them, but they don't do anything. Are you pulling or pushing or?
Yep, messing around with them.
Okay. If you're messing around with them, as you're messing around and kind of like jiggling them, you pull back towards yourself real quick, almost by accident, and you hear this, and a loud, and to your left, a door opens, and inside is a lot of silver and a few gems and other stuff. Everyone in the other room, you would have heard this, and Luna is going to get up immediately and walk over into that room. Does everyone else move?
Nat doesn't.
Nope. Okay.
Unless it's the kind of sound she would have felt.
No, probably not. You could try and roll me a really high perception check.
Nah, she's too curious about the moose.
Okay. Barry, Dante, Zoc, do the three of you? It's more like adult romance, Tav.
As soon as I hear that, I'll tap into Brett, and Brett has been following Tabalier.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So Zoc will have seen that.
Yep, Zoc, you would see that.
So about how much silver?
It's hard to tell because as soon as you like get to start estimating, Luna walks over and just like quietly looks at you and just, hey, close that back up. These are supposed to be for in times of need.
Does Tab know how to close that back up?
I mean, you could try to jiggle the books again. You don't
yeah,
know
when I
how to.
moved the books,
Yeah, you don't know how to close it.
Okay, when I moved the books to open it, did they stay in position or did they
Yes.
go back to their original position?
They stayed in position.
Okay, so I'll move it back to their original position.
Okay. Zoc, you would see the large pile of silver, what looks like, and several gems inside. And Tab walks back over and moves 3 books on the bookshelf, and it closes again.
Yeah, Brett is keeping very close eyes on Tabalier.
And as the door finishes closing, Dante and Barry, the two of you walk inside almost simultaneously to see the door kind of close shut and hear this.
Some drugs? Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Oh man. Does anyone say or do anything? Tab? Luna?
Yeah.
Because Luna's just kind of like looking at you, he's trying to, without visually saying it, trying to not have you talk about it.
Like, hey, what you got there?
Meanwhile, in the other room, Zoc is telling Natalia that Half has found some silver.
Okay. Nat wow. Nat Zoc taps you on the shoulder and signs that Tab found a room full of silver.
I'm having difficulty imagining Zoc tapping Nat on the shoulder.
Well,
Well, like
on the
tapping on
The
the
leg.
knees or
Yeah, the
something.
knee.
Right, yeah.
I mean, he would be with his hand up 5. How tall is Nat?
Nat is. Let me double check.
Because I bet Zoc could like jump up and tap you on the shoulder.
Nat is 5'10".
I don't think Zoc would jump.
Oh, okay. Well, then you feel
I-
this tap on the back then.
Zoc would tap Talia with the cane on her legs.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You have the cane, so you could
Mhm.
probably reach like fairly high up on her back at least. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna raise the cane.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
he's using it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That would be enough to get her attention.
okay. Yeah, he tells you there's a room full of silver back behind you.
Okay. She's good. All right. Let's check that out. She's gonna head back toward the direction he indicated.
Okay.
Like walk past Barry, like politely, not just like shove past him or anything.
Right. Right.
And just like sign to the room. What's this about a room of silver?
Luna's gonna look over the lot of everyone. Well, since this is a safe house, we usually keep a little bit of safe money, in case of emergencies. So this is really not for us to take.
No. We're not taking these.
Oh Jesus! Roll me a deception check, Zoc.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it's not. I'm not sure if it's a deception or not yet.
Okay.
It's just what I'm saying.
Nat would ask, where would this money have come from?
Generally speaking, from jobs that were completed. It's kind of
Business.
like a stockpile that is kept safe and is only used in desperate situations.
Well, kept safe is not a very correct term here.
Yeah. It's believe it or not, it's called the safe house for a different reason than what you think. Is what he says.
Nat raises an eyebrow at that. Do tell, enlighten us.
Well, I thought it would be pretty straightforward, and he kind of like points to the room that had the silver in it. You know, safe, as in storage, safe.
Oh. Okay. And Nat is just gonna like turn around and walk back into the other room with the moose to check out the other door.
Okay. All right. So you guys, Tab, are you saying or doing anything?
Yeah, I want to find a book that I would pocket, to read later.
You find a book that adult romance novel that entitled "Scrumptious Interactions."
What the fuck?
All right,
Oh my gosh.
that's being added to my inventory right now.
Do any of us see this, or do we just like ignore it?
It's up to you. I mean, if you're looking closely at the bookshelf like Tab was, you would see a bunch of different title books. Most of them adult romance books.
I'm gonna say if Tav like pockets the book while Nat was in there, Nat's passive 19 would probably see him pocket it, but not be able to tell what it was.
Well, Nat, because you said you went back to the moose, you didn't see that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was depending on when Tav was doing it. That's why I left that open for when Tav did it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you probably didn't.
Cool, that works.
But other people would have seen Tab grab a book and put it in his bag.
I want to know what it is. I am curious.
Dante looks at you, Tab, and said, "Hey, what was that book?"
This is
Tab will pull
magic?
back out and show it to him.
Tab pulls out Tab pulls out a book, and on the front cover is like a chocolate-covered strawberry, and with a mouth that's just about to eat it, entitled "Scrumptious Interactions."
I don't see this as an actual
Does this
book.
have any magic in it?
No.
A
Depends
lot
on
of
your
magic.
definition of
You
magic.
thumb through it, expecting to see. You're hoping to see runes and symbols, and all you see is a wall of text. Yeah, it's a dense read.
Can I read the first paragraph?
Yeah, I mean you can,
Hmm.
but it definitely isn't gonna pique your interest, probably.
Probably not, but I'm trying to find some magic, you know.
You definitely are not finding the right kind of magic here.
Mhm. It's a certain
Well
type of
then, I'm sad. I have a stiffy, and I can't, you know.
And now Vid has walked into the room and
Yeah.
walked over to the books.
Alrighty then.
Okay, yeah, Vid, you look through the books as well. There's a book entitled "Romancing the Stone." There's that's an actual movie, by the way.
That sounds like
not an
magic.
adult movie. It's let's see if I can think of some other titles here. Perpendicular Requests.
Oh, is there a cat themed one?
Yeah,
Definitely. He would definitely ask that.
yeah. There's a for the Tabaxi here, furries and their friend.
Oh no.
Oh man! Oh gosh!
Okay, wait. If Tab sees that, he might pick it out and hand it to Vid.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is an excellent session already. Yeah, you can absolutely take it. No one's stopping you. Yeah, Vid, you're able to add that to your inventory. Furries and their friend. All right, and so as you guys continue to look around, are you guys looking anywhere else or doing anything else?
Nat's going to check out that other door.
Okay. Yeah, you open the door, and much to your surprise, is a wall of rubble. It looks like this probably would have been an egress out at some point. You can kind of make out the door. If you tried really hard, you could probably get to that door and open it. But it would be definitely considered difficult terrain. Anyone? So Tab, are you going to the top, opening that door?
Yeah, in that little like cubby area. So there's a door over there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, sorry. Some of these I had to. It's hard to block it out and show it. So you open the door and walk in, and lo and behold, it's another bedroom. These look to be better made beds. This doesn't look to be used very often, but yeah, it looks like another bedroom.
Okay. Anything to like search or explore, see if we can find
Yeah,
personal
go ahead.
identity.
Roll me an investigation check. There is a pile of rubble as you enter. To your right, it looks to be mostly stuff from
If
the
there's
house
something
itself.
there, I better find it with a nat 20.
You guys always get me with those nat 20s. Yeah, you looking around the room. You're looking around, and just as you're about to exit the room, you find you look over at the pile of rubble, and you find something that shines as you walk past, and it catches your eye, and you walk over to it, and you kind of look a little closer, and you find what looks to be a gold scepter. It looks to be mostly covered by the rubble, and it looks like someone probably purposefully hid this here. And as you dig deeper in that pile, you find that there is a small stash of gold along with it. There's 50 gold along with this gold scepter that you think is probably worth close to 100 gold.
Okay. I don't think I have detect magic or anything to see what it is.
Okay.
Let me see.
I have
Okay.
identify and
Yeah.
detect.
What's everyone else doing? Zoc, Barry, Dante, Vid, Luno.
I mean, as far as I know, Tab went in there for some special reading, but I'll keep looking over through the books to see if there's any actual magic stuff.
Okay. You can roll me an investigation check.
Cool. Where the... Okay. my bad.
Vid, who were you helping search? Was it Tav?
Oh yeah, boy.
Man, some of these rolls were high. Vid, if you were helping Tav, you would have seen Tav walk over to this rubble thing and oh, you want to search more interesting books? Okay, roll me a investigation check as well, Vid. Dante, looking over the bookshelves, there doesn't seem to be any books that would probably contain magic. A lot of the books seem to be more adult themed, and the ones that aren't are essentially picture books. There's a few books that are in between, history of the history of Londa, or it's basic stuff that most Londonians, I'm going to say Londonians, would know. It's not for lack of a better word, it's not really enthralling. However, as you're looking, as you continue looking, Vid walks up behind you, and Vid, you spot almost immediately a set of 3 books that look to be fake books.
I was gonna say, could I pick up some of the London books? Because
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah,
So might as well
yeah, you could
catch
pick
up
up
some stuff.
a couple of history, a history book on the history of Londa. It's not, to be clear, this is not an in-depth book. This looks to be like a base overview of the last like 500-600 years maybe of Londa.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I want to learn.
Okay. And as you go to pick up the book, Vid taps you and tells you that there's 3 what look like fake books on the bookshelf.
How high are they on the shelf? I should have asked that
They are
first.
currently out of your reach.
Well, pick them out then, Vid. Fuck. Let's go. See what's up.
He picks you up so that you can so you can see the books. And as he picks you up,
No! Get off me!
as he excuse me. As he picks you up, Luno looks at the two of you and just says, just ignore those books. There's it opens a secret door. There's nothing really that we are gonna do anything with, so just don't worry about those books.
You have piqued my interest.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an insight check. Because you were not in this room. Alright. Moving back to Zoc and Barry and Nat. Yeah,
I'm just gonna open this door, and I'm not gonna walk in yet.
Are you just gonna
Because,
open it? Okay.
Yeah, just open the door and peek inside.
Okay. You see 2 more doors, one at the far end and then one around the corner to the left. And to your left, as you open up, it looks like another set of stairs that would have led up. There's a vibrant blue square rug in the middle of the room, but other than that, this room is pretty devoid of pretty much anything.
I try to see what's under the rug.
It's a wood floor. You kind of like lift the rug, and a wave of dirt and grime kind of hits your face and nose, and you breathe in and like, but there's nothing on the floor, or there's nothing underneath the rug other than what looks like a wood floor.
Okay.
Nat?
I sent you a message
Oh.
about what Nat's trying to do.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely bar that door with the chairs that are by the table. And it's dragging one
Okay.
over and blocking it that way.
Right. She doesn't want to make it obvious that it's barred to keep it shut in case someone walks in and thinks that's suspicious, but she's just kind of like sit it in the corner in front of the door like someone was just like, you know what, I want to sit over here so I can watch the whole room instead of
Gotcha.
sitting at the table.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so it's not immediately obvious, hey, this is blocking the door.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, Dante and Vid, you kind of get the sense that Luna's on the up and up. There's obviously a secret door there, but probably anything important.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That's cool. I'll just tell Vid put me down. I don't like to be carried like a little kid.
okay. Tab, where are you going?
So that's all that I found in there.
Yeah, that was
the
it.
scepter and the gold. I'm gonna carry the scepter and pocket the gold.
Okay.
And take it to Dante and ask him if he can tell more about the scepter.
Okay. Arcana check.
Are you? What are you trying to do?
I am looking over it for any seals or anything that indicates like a symbol of some sort, or like
Well,
magic.
now I'm not even gonna have you roll for this. As you look over it, it looks like a gold scepter. There's not a whole lot to it. It's kind of looking at it. You feel maybe that it's a little heavier than you think it should be, but it's hard to tell because you're a little small. But it looks and feels like a gold scepter. There doesn't seem to be anything weird about it.
Like I want to wave it around,
Yeah.
Point at stuff.
It doesn't do anything. Dante's
Okay.
just waving around this gold scepter.
Like some firm taps with my hand, like I don't know. I could cast detect magic or ritual cast it, but that's gonna take me 10 minutes. You're gonna wait 10 minutes if you want me to double check.
Yeah, Tab is gonna say something like, I was just curious if it was more than it appeared to be.
Okay.
Since Luno's in that room, would Luno ask where that scepter came from?
Probably.
He hasn't so far.
Well, he is now. Luna's gonna look across the room and just say, where did you find that? Tab?
What is it to you?
Well, I'm just curious because it's not something we would normally have in a safe house. So where did you find that?
I was in this other room over here, hidden away where people wouldn't normally find it.
Okay. Good to know.
Do you recognize it? Does it have any magical powers?
Nope.
How much do you think it's worth?
Well, it's hard to see from across the room, but it looks like, I don't know, about 100 gold maybe?
You think he'd get up and, like, come look at it?
No, probably not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Luno's listening in on the chat. He could answer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't behind a locked door and a locked chest or anything.
Right. Or a
No,
secret door.
It was sitting in that other room. Wow. Okay.
You already finished that bottle of wine.
So Dante's gonna check it out and see if it's got any other hidden abilities.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. Dante's gonna do that thing. Zoc, sorry, Barry, you haven't spoken in a while. Barry, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'll just follow Zonk.
Okay. Zoc, what are you doing?
Still opening doors.
All right. Last two doors here. I'm gonna go ahead and just
Yeah.
doop doop. Oh, there we go. The last two doors is a super cramped another bedroom. There's three beds in here, and in the space that would barely fit three beds. It's you can almost can't walk in the room and get to the bed. Zoc, you don't have much of a problem, but Barry, you would have a severe issue trying to get to these beds. And when you exit that room and like, oh well, shit, and go to the other room, you open that up and you find a broken and disheveled bathroom. It looks like there's one working usable toilet, and in the far right of the room is a pile of rubble that is crunched into what looks like used to be a tub. Not too much else here.
And does this building have a second floor?
It
at one
used
point.
to.
So it would seem.
Yeah. It looks like it had a second floor at one time, and it has collapsed down, crushed, and resting on the roof of this building. And it's all of the stone and rubble is kind of tumbled down the stairs.
All right. Then I'll go back to the room that everyone is.
Okay. All right. Nat, I think you're the only one left here. What are you doing?
After securing that door, she's gonna go back to the hallway and check out that spot of wall that looked a little odd, just in case that's another little hidey hole or
Yeah.
like other means of exit.
Roll me an investigation check.
Because she's so good at investigation. Hey, I'll take that.
There you go. You're looking over this wall, and you feel like this wall is not right, and looking over it, you can't seem to find what you would expect to open this wall. You kind of looking over all of the nooks and crannies, but you can't seem to find a lever that you would expect to find to open this, you assume, faux wall.
Okay. If she's gonna look over it herself for a little bit. If she doesn't find anything, she'd probably go to Luno and ask about it.
Yeah, that's probably just a second one. I wouldn't worry about it.
Probably is a bit concerning. I'd rather be sure.
You're gonna make me get up. And he gets up and he walks over to the door and walks over to the wall. And you see him look at the wall for a moment, and he walks over, looks at the wall, walks into the kitchen, and then on the kitchen wall on the left side here.
I should probably specify, since he seems a bit concerned about what it could be. Nat is going to close the door behind her to the room that everybody else is in currently.
Okay,
So it's just her and
we'll see how
Luno
long
in the
that door
hallway.
stays closed.
Right.
All right. So Luno goes over here and flips a switch that you probably don't see because you're closing the door as he walks to the other room, and you kind of feel on the floor shake a little bit, Nat, just because you're a little more perceptive with that, and you spin around. And you see this door opening again, and there is another large pile of gems and silver.
Okay.
Good.
She'll like put her arm through the kitchen door and give Luno a thumbs up.
Okay. He flips the switch back, and the door begins to close.
Okay.
All right, you guys have officially explored this whole house, so feel free to move and arrange furniture as you need, wherever you'd like to hide, set up. I would say it probably took you the better part of a half an hour, so you have roughly 30 minutes to set up for this. and get yourself ready and in a position to hopefully ambush and or eavesdrop for whatever is about to happen.
Right. So once that other vault door is secure, Nat's gonna step back into the other room with everybody else because presumably Luna's gonna follow her back in. And she's just gonna kind of like sign to the group. Okay, so what's the plan?
So, where are we gonna meet? Which room are we gonna meet this guy in?
Nat looks at Luna.
I don't know. He just said he was going to bring him back.
Well, the parlor looked like the most likely place for a meeting.
Are we meeting or are we ambushing? That's like a out of character clarifying question.
As far as you're aware, Gazania is not going to know that you're there.
Gazania is here for a meeting, specifically with Luna.
A meeting with Garrett.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm not sure. It's Luno the part of the meeting or?
Luno, I believe. Oh shit, I don't remember.
Yeah, that was discussed as like
I
the
think
reason for this meeting.
Okay.
Like
yes.
Luno's a VIP in the guild from out of town, and Garrett introduced him.
Yeah, I think Luno was supposed to be privy to the conversation.
Yeah.
All right. And in that case, so Brad is gonna be with Luno during the meeting, and the rest of us hide somewhere with me, and we're gonna need like a code to green light us and spring into the ambush. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Tab is
could work.
nodding in agreement. We need a phrase. When Luno says this, we come out.
Yeah, what? Pick a phrase.
That's what he meant to code. Some
Yeah.
sort of signal to be able to jump in.
One second.
Nat's gonna raise a hand at that and say she does not feel very good about Luno being by himself in the room with two others.
No, he's not gonna be alone. You are gonna be with him, Natalia.
Luno's gonna kind of look at a lot of you and remember the note that he just got last session. And he's gonna look over at a lot of you and say the code will be the phrase "the blade finds its mark even in the darkest night."
What? Nat gives a weird look.
That's okay. Say again, Luno.
The blade finds its mark even in the darkest night.
Or we could do pss, pss, like Vid put in the chat.
I mean, if you want to be edgy, that's just fine. If honestly,
Not sure how that's gonna fit into the
Okay, whatever.
conversation.
What do you guys want to do then?
apple pie or something would be nice already. You know,
I would.
Just-
Yeah, like how do you enjoy your
yeah. Hope you
sandwiches or
enjoy.
something?
I have to go. There's an apple pie in my oven or something like that. That would be okay. But sure, let's go edgy. Who cares?
Like, what? Oh god. Okay.
Oh, so what's
Okay, what if
what's
we
the
have to
code?
use all of these phrases in order for us to take it seriously?
Yeah, Luna's kind of looking over a lot of you like, all right, what the fuck is the phrase then?
Let's use your phrase. Blade. Mark. Darkest night. Yeah.
Can't even
That's
remember the whole
your
sentence.
style. So anyway, Natalia, you're gonna be like Brad. You're gonna stand next to Luno without anyone knowing it. Like the last time. If you know
Invisible.
what I
Just
mean.
making her invisible.
Okay. I can agree with that.
How about no killing rules this time? Because the last time, I don't know what the fuck happens, but the cat decided to kill someone and then start meowing. I don't know what that was about, but I don't think we should do that again.
I hide on the
How
ceiling.
about I incapacitate them? I mean, I'm still ritual casting, right?
Oh god.
All right,
Luna,
which room is this gonna be in?
There's no ceiling, right?
Luno pauses the conversation. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna move you all for just a moment. And I think he's actually, now that I say that, he's talking about the tokens. I'd like for you guys to stay in these rooms, and he specifies the kitchen and the initial bedroom area, while I wait for them in the hall.
Hmm,
Wait, so the meeting's gonna be in the hall?
Well, that's where
that's
they're gonna
weird.
meet me. I would assume.
At least the initial introduction. That's
Why
fair.
wouldn't it be in the meeting room?
Yeah, I would assume some sort of meeting room, like or kitchen.
Well,
The
I
moose
don't
room.
know. This is just normal procedure.
You know what? You do you.
Nat raises up. I still don't like you being by yourself.
Well, we kind of have to do it this way, don't we?
Oh, but I'm gonna send Brad to the front door where we came in
Okay. On the inside or the outside?
outside.
Uh, Point of order. Did anyone close the door behind them?
Luno.
Sure, Tab
Luna
was
was
like
the first one in.
and Tab's gonna say yes. He would have closed the door.
Okay. I just making
Okay.
sure. Oh, okay. So, bread flies to the closed door. Then, I'm gonna say he's probably not able to open it on his own because these are pretty sturdy wood doors. He could roll me a strength check if you want him to open the door by himself.
No, if it's closed, then just leave it. He's gonna stay inside then.
Okay.
He's gonna sit invisible on top of one of the busts.
Yeah, it's on the shoulder of a bust.
Oh, I haven't.
Quick question. Anything with detect magic?
You do not.
Okay.
You ritual cast detect magic, and after 10 minutes, you don't see any magic around you other than what you would already have normally seen. Nothing in this
Okay.
area, in this general vicinity, seems to stand out to you in any way.
Okay, so I just relay Tav. The scepter doesn't have magic, right? And then
Okay. I thank you for using your abilities to make sure this is not a cursed item or anything like that, since that's Gabe's speciality. And I just want to add it to my inventory for now.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Okay,
I
so
want to hide here in this rubble.
okay, so Luna's gonna before you guys all split up or whatever. Luna's gonna tell you his plan, what he would like to do. Basically, I'm gonna meet them in the hallway as they enter, and I'd like for you guys to be in the kitchen and the bedroom. And as soon as we enter the meeting area, I'm gonna make the call for you to come in and ambush him, like before we enter the meeting area. So he is, once he passes those doors, I'll make the call and we'll ambush him.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you all have about 5-10 minutes left. If there's anything else you wanted to do, otherwise you guys can move yourselves to the kitchen or the bedroom, and I'll move Luno to the hallway.
I'll ask Natalia. So Natalia, you want to stay with Luno or not?
Nat was gonna ask Luno a question first.
Mm-hmm. What?
I put it in the chat, but she would ask him. I don't know much of how your guild operates, but would it be normal for a VIP that's traveling to have mercenary bodyguards?
No, it really wouldn't. In
Okay.
our line of work, the less people that know who you are, the better.
Okay. That's fair.
All right. Okay, so you guys all start lining up in
Uh,
the rooms.
yep.
I guess so.
I mean, you can if you don't want to.
Can I stay over here?
In the meeting area?
No, like over here.
Yeah, in the room with the circle table. Oh, in that room.
Yeah. And I can like eavesdrop from there.
Well, it sounds like the plan is to not let them even get into
yeah,
that
they're
room.
not gonna. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not. Supposedly, they're not gonna get into that meeting room.
What do you mean supposedly?
Well,
I'll
according
leave
to
it
Luna's
ajar
plan.
and wait here.
Okay. You have the door, and I would assume that everyone closes the doors behind them.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
probably
leave
found
Nat's gonna stay with Zoc, so Zoc can tell her when Luno gives the signal because she won't be able to hear it.
Yeah. Speaking again. Did we decide what the signal was? What's the signal?
Yeah. His edge.
The blade, the edgy
The blade
signal.
finds its mark even. Okay.
Blade Mark Knight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark Knight blade fight. Yeah. Okay.
Blood kill
Yeah.
edge lord.
Edge Lord.
Catman.
I am
Emo.
Edge Lord, Lord of the Edging. Okay, so you guys
Whoa.
all. No, let's move on. You guys all make your way into the rooms here, to the rooms that Luno has designated for you guys. Spread stays by the bust. What form and how is he sitting by the bust, Zoc? And I'm assuming invisible.
Yeah, how big is the bust? Because if it's big
It's-
enough, it's gonna put two legs, you know,
I would say
around the neck, or
I would say he's probably small enough to fit behind the bust. Even being invisible, he could be behind the bust, kind of like hiding just in case.
yeah, that's
Okay.
sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Okay. So everyone gets set up, and it feels like almost the moment that the door closes behind you all. Luno, you hear and the door opens up, and you see Garrett walk inside without Gazania. It's just Garrett for now. And he walks in and looks at you and says, well, I see that you are ready. Where's everyone else? And Luno kind of looks back. They're away for now. Okay. Well, how do you want to do this? And Luno kind of lays out the plan that you guys entailed. I guess that would work. I was really hoping to get more information. Maybe we'll see if we can hold him in here a little longer and talk first. And Luno just kind of thinks about it for a moment and shakes his head. Yeah, the more information you guys can get, the better. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just amused because that's what I was thinking. We would let them meet in the meeting room for a little bit before we actually
Right.
ambush.
Right.
Yeah.
And as the two of them are talking to each other, you guys can hear. You kind of make out what he's saying, but for the most part, it's really tough to hear what he's saying behind the closed doors. Is that sort of stuff. They talk for maybe a minute or two, and shortly after that, there's another as the door opens again, and inside steps. Where is my thing here? Do I have it ready? I do.
Hey, Gabe.
Cool. Yes.
I was gonna let you know that I had both of these doors slightly ajar so I can hear people coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I'm not hiding right where it's ajar, like behind it, so that I can just move out of the way when needed, you know?
Gotcha.
And Vid put in chat, he was asking if his cat senses allow for better hearing.
That is a good question. 1 second, because I didn't think that he had that.
Well,
If I recall correctly, that's in the the rules for the tabaxi. That's what gives them proficiency in perception.
proficiency at Cat's talent, which just says, okay, that's super helpful. Okay.
You can interpret that to mean excellent hearing.
Yeah. Okay. We'll for now until I look that up, we'll say yes. Vid to you, you can actually hear incredibly clearly through the door for this situation. You can hear every single word that's being said behind these closed doors. You and Dante, who have the door, who has the door ajar, and as Garrett, as the door opens, you hear a muffled. Most of you hear a muffled. What is this? Well, you see, we have a bit of a celebrity here, Gazania. This is Luno. Oh shit, what's his last name? Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. Savari. Luno Savari. Oh, Luno Savari, you say? Well, welcome. And he gives, to Luno, he gives this very large, welcoming grin, kind of does a little bow, throws his hands out. And Luno, you would see that he is wielding behind his back a rather large greatsword. And he seems to have several daggers on his vestment. He's wearing a pretty heavily studded leather armor. On his right shoulder is a metallic pauldron that is on top of the leather armor. And very much like if you look at the Githyanki picture, the leather armor goes all the way down to the base of his legs. He's actually pretty well armored in light armor, with the exception of the pauldron that has some sort of symbol on it. And Luno knows what that symbol is, but no one else. Well, I guess you guys know what that symbol is now, don't you? Yeah, it's the Tsukage symbol. He's got on his pauldron, and he makes his bow, stands back up, and let me get my notes here. So as he makes his way inside, well, it's good that we have some sort of nobility in our fair town of Londa. Welcome, Luno. And Garrett pauses for a moment, and Luno, you would see his hands kind of clench a little bit, and he's gonna just blurt out, "All right, Gazania, I need to know what happened. What the hell happened last night? I thought you were supposed to take care of the other bomb. Well, things happened, and I was not able to get there in time. That's bullshit, and we both know it. I have a feeling that you're not quite who you say you are, and I feel like maybe we could settle this better with words. If you'd like to tell me a little bit about your situation." Well, it seems you've finally figured me out. I thought, okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, so, I gotta get my reading notes here. Okay, so he says that and then continues on, when you told me 3 weeks ago you wanted more of a leadership role, and I let you be my second. Since then, we've had nothing but bad tidings. Nothing but bad omens. Nothing but bad stuff. I want to know what the hell you're on about.
Is he still standing just by the door?
He has walked in. He has not passed these doors yet.
Okay.
Well, shit. It took you less time than I thought for you to figure this out. Though, I will say your brother took far less time. And he gives a smile and kind of flings a finger over his knife. Crap. I had this all written out and I can't seem to follow it to save my life.
don't think we're in the same room.
We're not in the same
No,
room.
I
Zach.
mean,
You're definitely not in the
Nat.
same room.
Oh, you signed it to Nat?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean Nat.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Is he coming close?
And so, after he says, although it took your brother far less time to figure it out, Garrett interrupts. So, what really happened last night? And Gazania kind of just lays the plan out. Well, you see, I may be part of a different organization called the Skipta. And, well, let's just say that we have some plans in the works, and your brother got in the way, and, we did the bombs. And you could see Garrett, Luno, he's almost like viscerally shaking in anger right now. Well, once we were able to essentially cap the vampire, as it were, we decided that if we were to kill the council members, Londa would be able to be taken over by force and drawn into the incoming war that we are so delightfully working to create. And at this point, Garrett pulls out a dagger, and Luno, I'm gonna ask Luno. I don't know if he's here. Luno, would you stop Garrett from rushing Gazania? Okay. So Luno, and Dante, you would see this. He pulls out Garrett pulls out a dagger, and from behind his back.
Dante or Zach?
Dante would see it, and Zoc would see it.
Okay.
He pulls out a dagger from behind his back, Luno, and you just reach up and like grab his arm, not allowing him to bring it forward.
Zoc already signed to Natalia to kick the door open and run out.
Nat breaks. Nat pushes through the door.
Okay.
And is gonna immediately rush.
Okay, so I'm gonna have
person she doesn't recognize.
That's fine. I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative here in a second. A couple things are gonna happen. The first is he's not gonna realize that that's about to happen, so he's gonna continue saying, we have recently, we've recently seen our god again, Loki, and he told us to take the people out to the woods for rebranding, and that's what we've been doing, in case you're wondering. And at that moment, everyone in the kitchen, you hear a loud poof as Natalia kicks in the door, and Gazania immediately reaches out for a dagger that's on his front lapel and flips it straight at Garrett. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Can I have an extra action because Natalia and I were basically in sync?
An extra action, no, but I will give you advantage on your initiative roll.
Okay.
Alright, give me 1 second here. So I gotta pull up my thing.
I hate having low initiative.
Well, Nat, you and Zoc both get advantage on it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were saying both of us got advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is my...
Better?
No, crap. Alright. Because I'm not looking at it. Anyone 25 to 20?
Zoc 21.
Zoc 21. Alright.
I got 29.
Luno got 22.
Yeah.
2, thank you.
And Vid got 20.
I got a 29.
You got a 29. How did you get a 29?
Hell yeah, int modifier.
It's a
I got
war.
+1 initiative.
It's a
Oh,
war
yeah.
wizard.
Yeah, his intelligence modifier bumps his initiative as a war
Yes.
mage.
Holy crap!
Yep.
29. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
bitch.
You have a 10
What gonna do about
initiative.
that?
Good lord! All right. Did anyone roll 10 to 15?
He's good.
Nat got 11.
Okay, 11.
And Tab's at 16. I'm not sure.
Oh,
how
I'm
that's-
sorry, I missed that. Yeah, 15 to 20, 10 to 15. Anyone in that range?
Barry's
Me,
19.
I got
Barry,
19.
Barry, what'd you get?
19.
19. All right, and roll for Zonia. Ah! I don't want that. 6, 14. And all right. Well, that works out well. Okay. So, what I'm gonna allow you to do, yeah. So, Dante, because you've been watching this, you see this happen, and Gazania flings a dagger out right into Garrett's chest, and there's this sickening, like, as it hits into his flesh and sticks in, and he lets out, oh, God. Dante, what do you do?
I am gonna rush out, and if I can move like over here with this man, I will start to cast me. What is that shit called?
What?
All right, I
What
was
is
gonna
this?
cast Hideous Laughter.
Hideous laughter? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. I think that's an intelligence save.
No, it's a
Oh,
wisdom.
okay. Wisdom save. All right.
Is it a wisdom save? All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think that saves. Give me a second here.
Yeah, it's 15.
He rolled a total of 16.
Bastard.
So as you run out and probably say like some dad joke as you run
Yeah,
out.
you're right.
He looks at you, this tiny gnome, and what the hell is this?
And then I bonus action. Dragon's Breath.
You can't. Yeah, you can't do that because you can't essentially cast two spells. If you're casting a secondary bonus action spell, it has to be a cantrip, or specifically you have to cast that first, and your action can be a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Anything else? You gonna say or do anything?
Lávate las manos.
All right. Alrighty. Let's see if I can do this then. All right. So we have Luno. If you guys want to just pay attention to this, it'll be Luno, Zoc, Vid, Barry, Tav, then the Gith, and if he has any allies, and then last will be Natalia.
Where is Garrett?
Garrett is currently bleeding in the middle of the carpet floor, doubled over. This is Garrett.
One dagger. One dagger and he goes
No,
down.
I mean, where is Garrett's initiative?
Oh, yeah, that's a good. Hang on, that's a good point. Where's my dice? Thank you. Not good.
Makes sense.
All right. Garrett will be last. He's after Natalia.
Nice.
Sadness, we don't have advantage for surprise attacks.
Right. All right. Second level Ray of Sickness, and then sword point for cantrip Frostbite. Okay. So Luno is going to cast Ray of Sickness at second level. And
Are we gonna kill this guy? What's going on?
Apparently.
We talked about going lethal, but I don't think a decision was actually made
No decision,
when that was.
yeah, no decision was ever made, and man, I cannot keep tabs on all this stuff. All right, where is he at? AC is okay. Actually, that won't be his AC, but that still doesn't hit. So 13 does not hit. You cast this ray of sickness, and just as it's about to strike him, you see him kind of like duck and roll to the floor, and just kind of chuckle. You're not as fast as I expected you to be, Luno. At which point, Luno follows up with frostbite.
Which is a save.
Yes,
I believe.
I believe. I gotta double check this because I'm not. It is Constitution save.
Yep.
And what is his con? Oh, okay. He fails.
Nope.
All right, so he takes
1d6 cold damage.
Oh, it is okay. It's a 6. He takes full 6 damage, and he is
Disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Yep. Which is good. All right, so he takes 6 damage, and Luno just kind of like, I'm faster than you think, flies out a frostbolt from his other hand and hits him square in the legs, and he looks really taken aback, and looks a little slowed down.
That's a good question, yeah. Actually, that's fair. A Ray of Sickness is not AC either. It's not a spell attack.
Showed that in the Ray of Sickness when I went to cast it.
Really?
Oh, that's weird as shit. So, hold on. Why does it have that? Okay, well, Ray of Sickness may actually have hit. Give me a second here.
Another con save.
It is a con save. That's weird. In D&D Beyond, it actually has a roll for an attack. That's actually what I literally rolled an attack for Ray of Sickness.
That's weird.
Right? Okay, so that threw me off. So that I'm gonna say, well, let me roll. He's gonna roll a 1d20. There's a con, right? That's not it.
No.
Hey, I can do math. 120 plus 1 is 121, y'all. He actually fails that too. Okay, so let's do this. Then I'm gonna do 2 of them. One more d8. I'm not doing this right. Good God. Ugh. This is what happens when I play someone else. Okay.
Yeah.
He takes
Very
11
bad.
points. Yeah, he takes 11 points.
Hang on. So, Luna and I both messed up. It is a ranged spell attack, and if it hits, then they have to make a con save.
Okay,
so
thank you.
did
Okay, I thought
right.
I was losing my damn mind. All right, so
Yeah,
none of that
sorry.
happened. Everything that I say already happened because I am the DM, and that's how that goes.
Cool. Sorry.
You're good. Okay, throwing me off, man. All right, so Luno lashes out with Frostbolt and says, "I'm faster than you think," and hits him square in the legs. And he seems to be a little taken aback, maybe slowed down a little bit. And Zoc, you're up next.
Right. Well, as soon as Natalia opened the door, I'm gonna hex the Gith,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give him a disadvantage on.
He already
Dex?
Wait, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Hex, and I'm gonna give him disadvantage on Dex check.
Oh, on Dex checks. Okay.
As long as he's hexed.
Okay, is that a save?
And
Nope, there's no
Hex check.
save for hex.
Oh, it just happens. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's fun.
yeah, so basically, if he needs to do something that needs a Dex check, he will have disadvantage.
Yep.
Right, and for my bonus action, I will summon the tentacle by the
So-
door
Okay.
where.
So you're so that is actually a bonus action.
Hex is a bonus action.
Hex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hex,
Hex is bonus action.
yeah, Hex is actually a bonus action.
Oh shit.
So would you rather do the hex or the tentacle?
I'd rather do the hex.
Okay.
All right.
Then what do I do with my action then? Oh shit, this threw me off.
You
I
can
think
always do a can.
This is how I know.
That's Eldritch Blast.
This is how I know that we haven't done enough fighting. Everyone's
Yep.
thrown off.
Then I will run to the door and try to block the door.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you.
And I'll yell, "Get him alive!"
Okay. So Zoc does that and yells, "Get him alive!" And I'm gonna put. Hopefully, I remember this. I'm gonna put a black ring on him so that hopefully I remember that he has hex on him. Okay, so he has hex. That happens. Zoc runs to the door and "Get him alive" is what he yells to the lot of you. And
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does Zoc have to go through melee range with him to get past him to get to the door?
Normally, yes, but because he is not a medium-sized creature, I'm gonna say he's able to scoot by out of range.
So he just okay, cool. Squeezes by along the wall.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Vid, you are up.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. All right. So Vid in the kitchen with the last little dabbles of wine that's in his bottle, throws it all back up into his head, runs over and grabs a whole crap ton, all the knives that he can see that are out in the kitchen, and runs back to the door. And what are you doing exactly, Vid?
Yeah, he's currently under attack.
Yeah.
We're attacking him, but trying to take him alive.
Yes. Specifically to try and take him alive.
Well, some of you are.
I guess it's
Right.
each their own.
All right. Make me a attack. Roll a d20 with your dexterity modifier added to it. Because you are not proficient with these knives, so yeah, you can definitely throw them. Just make me a. In fact, I'm gonna say that you're able to throw 2 of them, so it'll be a 2d4, not a 1d4. That is a wisdom save, sir. Roll a just a d20 and add your dexterity modifier to it. So just a normal.
Which should definitely be more than one.
Actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, let's do it that way. Holy shit! Yeah, you're really not proficient with these things. Okay, so Vid, yeah, I mean that kind of checks out though, because Vid, you're a little loose already. So you down the bottle, grab the knives, rush into the door, like opening it up, rushing in with knives in hand, and you immediately start chucking at the first person that you see, which is unfortunately Garrett, and you like pause for a moment, and, like twist and turn, and you throw it on the other side of the room towards Gazania, who you now see, and it lands, chunk, chunk. Both of them just straight down into the wood on right at Gazania's feet, and he looks over at you. Oh shit! And are you saying anything else? Barry and Tab, you guys are the next in line. Barry, then Tab. Yeah. He yells out, "Oh shit!" And Vid goes, "Woo! I'm drunk as fuck." All right, Barry, you're next.
Okay, I guess I rush past him.
Okay.
And then I just basically go in between him and Zoc, so right here.
Okay, so like right behind him.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'm just going to just stab him with my rapier.
Okay, yeah, go for it. No one else is currently next to him, so it won't be a sneak attack, but you can still absolutely attack him.
Here we go.
Truth.
17.
17 does hit.
So let's roll it.
Wow,
Wait,
nice. Almost max damage. Yeah, it does 12 points of piercing damage as you thrust your rapier into the studded, non-studded portion of his leather armor, and there's a really satisfying to you, Barry, as it slides in, and you can kind of feel it going into his innards. Are you doing anything else?
I'm just gonna say, I bet you didn't expect that.
No, no, I didn't. Tab, you're next.
All right, what does he look like after that?
Bad boy at acting though.
He looks fairly sturdy still. He looks a little slowed down and a little damaged, but he's all right. Kind of.
Okay.
He looks hurt, but not mortally wounded. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess my question is, how much do the Iron Bands of Blaro cost?
Wait.
Because I can spend, like, if I'm doing a performance creation, I can, as long as it costs less than 80 gold, I can create something.
Magic items are way more expensive than that.
Magic items are like hella expensive. Give me 1 second. I can give you a rough estimate here. Iron Bands of it's a rare wondrous item. It's probably in the range of like 15 to 5,000 or of 1,500 to 5,000 gold.
Yeah, that's overpriced. Alright, well, I'll go with the backup. Lame idea. So with the door already open, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at him, which has a hit of 14 wisdom.
Okay. What do you say to him as you're doing that, and I'll roll?
Tav is gonna say, "Your mother looks like a tree trunk."
Here we get Yankee. Okay,
That
cool.
is beautiful. He is, however, slightly unaffected by it. He just looks back at you. My mother was not a tree trunk.
No, go back. Better if he misheard it.
Yeah, tree. My mother was not a tree hulk.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Luno.
Okay. Luno, you are inspired.
And he now has a moat circling around his head that looks like
it's
a palette with blues on it.
It's a D4, right?
D6 now.
Oh, it's a D6 now. Nice. All right,
Yes.
so it'll be a 3. I'll remind me to add a 3 to it when that happens.
Okay.
Okay. So next up is Gazania. And Gazania looks at the situation, and you hear this as he whistles incredibly loud, like puts his fingers up to his mouth and just whistles really loud, really quickly, like a sort of deal, and pulls out the greatsword from behind his back and wings it across at Barry. Which $18.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. That is gonna be 7 points of damage. And he swings it at Barry, and Barry, you almost manage to make it out of the way as it slices across your upper chest. And he swings it back around and comes back for another strike, which is a 12.
That does not hit.
Okay. Being already further away, he swings it and then swings it around again, and you just happen to be just out of the way, and just as it comes back across, and he looks like he's preparing for another bout with you, and he kind of calls out, you don't necessarily think you're gonna take me alive, do you? With a large smile on his face. I have a surprise for you. And at this point, you hear what sound like, well, actually, let me see who is where. Okay, so Vid, you are, I'm gonna say probably in here. Yeah, everyone's out of the room. So, Tav and Vid, from behind you, you hear the sound of breaking glass, as two thugs, it looks like, just sort of dressed in leather armor and rough-looking tunics, burst in from the window behind you. Natalia, you actually don't hear anything.
Don't hear anything.
Yep, never mind. Vid and Tav, you see across from the other room, two more thugs burst in from the other window. And that's going to be their action. And Dante, from behind you, you hear the sound of footsteps.
Well then, I'm gonna tell you, Luno, look behind us. There's a dude. I don't know.
All right. Back to the Natalia. It is finally your turn.
Okay. Nat doesn't hear anything behind her.
Nat, you would actually see, because of your perception and because the door is open,
Mhm.
two thugs burst in through the window behind Tab and Vid in the kitchen.
Can you
Okay.
put their their token?
Yeah, we have
thank you.
tokens.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta find appropriate tokens for them. Give me. Oh, hey, yeah, there we go. We'll do money tokens. All right.
Money tokens.
Money
Okay.
tokens. Yeah, they're robbers, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Looking past Tav and Vid, does it look like they realize someone is behind them?
It looks like they heard the noise from behind them, but they're staring behind you.
Okay, cool. So Nat would realize she's probably got someone behind her then, because that sounds like
Well,
classic counter ambush.
roll me an insight check with advantage because of your background.
Insight?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. With advantage. That works.
Yeah. You quickly realize that if there's two people bursting in from the window that's small, the window that you saw that was twice as big is probably being broken through, and you spin around and you do in fact see two more thugs behind you.
Okay. She wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think she would even spin around, so much as no. Okay, there's definitely people coming in behind me as well. But she's gonna focus in on Gazania
Okay.
because in her thought he's the ringleader. We deal with him. That should help deal with the others.
Okay.
So she's gonna actually move up to go ahead and. I don't think I want to make a regular attack against him because we do want to take him alive. She's gonna. I think I'm gonna try and shove him to the ground.
Okay. Make me a strength check, and I'll
She's totally willing to go to the ground with him, like tackle him to the ground.
Okay.
So, just straight strength or athletics.
You can roll athletics, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, it's close though. All right, Natalia charges in at Gazania, and just as he's about to bring his greatsword, as he brings his greatsword back around, Nat, you run straight up into it, shoving your shield up in and shoving the greatsword up in the air as you shove him forward and knock him back down to the ground. His greatsword clatters to the ground in his hand as he hits on his back, with you resting on your shield on top of him with a loud "Koof!" Oh God! Oh. Are you doing anything else?
I don't know if I can on my turn right now, but is it possible to try and grapple him? Since I tackled him to the ground.
I would say right now he's restrained.
Okay.
So on your next turn, you could grapple him if you'd like, but currently he's restrained and cannot move.
Okay, cool. All right, that works for me.
Okay. All right, back to the top.
I think it's gonna be my turn. Yeah.
Dante, what are you doing? I see you rolled. What are you doing?
That was an accident. I swear.
Okay. That didn't happen. Okay, what are you doing?
I want to see who the hell's behind me, but at the same time, I don't want to get my eyes off of this situation. So I guess I will go back and cover the flank.
Okay, you turn around to look in the other room, and you see. Okay, you can go back to the other room, and you see another thug coming from behind. Just a single one. He's brandishing, just like the others that you haven't seen yet. He's brandishing what looks like leather armor and a very well put together mace.
All right, we need to take him alive so we can figure out how he got in. I want to know how he got in.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what?
Well, there's other windows in the house.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll buy that.
Not in that room, though.
Nope,
not in that room.
Dante, I will say, as you're looking in that room and see him, you do see the door straight across the way is wide open.
Oh shit! Give me a sec.
That was kind of funny. Did anyone else hear that weird ass noise?
I heard like a little clunking sound. I didn't hear anything else.
Someone snorting cocaine.
Drugs bad, okay?
Dante is snorting. I hear something like.
Now, you might think that you want to do drugs, but drugs are bad, okay? Alright. Alright, well, we'll come back to Dante, because I think he's going to go after that guy. Alright, so, Luno, it's your turn. If you're there, what do you... Yeah. Yeah, actually, you could action to cast a spell and then bonus action throw a knife.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the only stipulation with that is the spell cannot be somatic.
Hello?
Hey.
Dante?
I don't know if y'all could hear that, but my dog was choking.
Oh God.
He's okay now.
We didn't hear that.
Yeah, he's okay now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah.
Dante,
what are you doing? Because Luno's typing it out. So what are you doing?
Is there any way that I can lock the door?
Yeah. You're not sure that you could.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna say there's no way to lock the door because the
Or barricade
the door itself doesn't have a lock on it. There's no real reason for this door to have a lock. If you had something that you could do to bar the door swings inward. So it's going to be really hard to close and lock the door. You could try to hold it so that it can't be opened. Or you could close the door.
Yeah, I'll close the door. And then I'll hold on to the doorknob. so that when I hear it jiggle, I can attack.
Okay. So you're gonna. All right.
Hold an action.
Okay. Roll me a. I'd like for you to roll me an athletics check. I want to see if you can hold this door long enough to be able to even have an action.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You go up and you hold the door. No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does, Tim.
Okay. I was trying to remember if Deep Gnomes had that as a racial trait or not.
So
I don't think so.
Okay. So Luno, point of clarification: you actually haven't seen any of the other thugs yet. As far as you're aware, it's just Kizania.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
But wouldn't Luno have heard the breaking glass?
He would have heard the breaking glass, but he wouldn't necessarily know that there are people.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Okay, welcome back, Tab. It's almost your turn again.
Great. I have no idea what's going on.
Dante just closed the door. Natalia has pinned Gazania. That's it to the floor.
The ground.
And the money bags of the other bad guys.
You can roll me a perception check. That's fine. Yeah. Roll me a perception check as you run up to Gazania, who's on the floor. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. Okay, that's fine. Garrett still needs to go. I forgot that Garrett did not go.
Yep.
So Garrett's gonna go at the same time as you, Luno. We're gonna do a simultaneous sort of deal. So you move towards Gazania, who's on the floor, at the same time that Garrett also is moving towards Gazania, who's on the floor. Yeah, your attention is pretty much on Gazania at this point. Like, you're aware that there might be other people in the house, but you feel like Gazania is the biggest threat, and you're just really paying attention to make sure he doesn't do any shady shit like he already did against Garrett, who actually looks pretty badly hurt.
Sorry, you said Garrett looks pretty badly hurt?
Yeah, Garrett actually looks pretty badly hurt, but he's moving up with Luno towards Gazania. And Luno, as he makes his way up, casts darkness in the south. So in the other room where Nat came from. Okay. All right. Let me get the drawings out. I'm gonna say, yeah, probably that right there.
Yeah, that looks right.
All right. So you cast darkness, move your way up to Gazania, and along with Garrett, what are you doing or saying? Because I think darkness is an action, so...
Yep.
And remember, he has the mote of potential, but he probably didn't need it for darkness.
No, not for darkness. Oh, I guess I gotta cast that for him. I'm casting darkness. That's an old ass reference. That's showing my age right there. Oh man. So after Luno is where's my thing here? It'll be Zoc, then Vid, then Barry. All right. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and roll for Garrett. Okay, that's fine. You would be very much aware that Garrett is rushing up to attack Gazania, and Garrett pulls the dagger out of his chest, and
Ooh.
yep, and with a wince, just you think that's going to stop me? And stabs it into Gazania.
Technically, he would have advantage if Kazania is
Mhm.
prone and restrained.
Oh yeah, well, let me go ahead and roll another one because he's definitely doing it in anger. Let me tell you. Same thing. Okay, so that will be. Wow, max damage. 10 points of piercing damage.
What's that other guy look like now?
He looks pretty hurt. Yeah, he looks pretty hurt. But he still looks lucid enough. Yes, Nat is on top of him, and he cries "Ah!" as the dagger strikes straight into just south of his lungs, barely missing his lungs straight into his stomach. Zoc, I believe you're next.
I would yell again. Don't kill him! And then I'll just ready my Eldritch Blast if I see anything hostile.
Okay.
Aside from the GIF, of course.
Okay. You yell that out, and Garrett just yells back, "He killed my brother!" And you see him start to try to pull the dagger out for another strike.
Ooh.
And so you're readying an Eldritch Blast for what?
For an enemy that comes in sight.
Okay. If anyone comes in sight other than Gazania, I got it. Okay.
Hello?
I hear
Did I
you.
Hello?
lose anyone?
I hear
Oh,
you.
okay.
I think we all lost Gabe.
Wait, no,
Oh.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Did you say something?
You cut out.
Oh, that was weird. Okay. So you're holding that action, and so I believe Barry. Sorry, Vid, you're next. Then Barry, then Tav.
Hmm.
Again, this is how I know we don't do enough fights.
Why? Oh, all the extra features.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Vid. When you spin around and you see two male humans rushing towards you with drawn maces. They've just crushed through the windows of the kitchen, and they're rushing towards you with maces in hand, getting ready to strike. I will say, since you're paying a little more attention to these people, since you're looking at them, Vid, roll me a perception check.
Thanks.
Yeah, Vid, you see something that you weren't expecting to see. On the hand with the mace, on the wrist of one of the thugs, you see what looks like, and you've recognized the symbol before, the symbol of Loki, tattooed on his wrist. Yeah, Vid yells that out, I'm assuming. Yep, Vid yells that out. Are you doing anything else, Vid? Are you going to attack or anything?
I thought he already told us they followed Loki.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, but not all of us heard it, I guess.
That's also true.
That's fair. Yeah.
Plus, you weren't sure. So Luna, you would recognize these as Sakage members, but Vid, you would see the symbol of Loki on him. I guess that's what I'm trying to convey.
Yeah, but didn't Gazania just say as part of that conversation we saw our god and said the name Loki?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. I'm just clarifying. They look to be Tsukage.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and make your unarmed strike. And you might as well roll the other 2 attacks as well. The Fury of Blows. Flurry
Yep.
of Blows. Fury of Blows.
I mean, that works too.
Yeah, this makes sense. You see Vid look a little staggered, Tav, as you kind of like look back real quick as Vid rushes into the kitchen. He runs in and looks almost as if he trips on a stair and grabs not a stair, a chair, and grabs the chair and throws it towards the would-be attackers as he continues to rush towards them. And the chair misses, but it throws them off, and he swings with a right hook straight into the chin of one of the thugs. Yeah, Vid, roll me, I think, one more attack, actually.
One more attack roll and then damage.
Flurry of blows. Yeah, so all 3 hit. So go ahead and roll damage for the other 2 as well. You see him rush in with and smack him square in the jaw with a right hand, followed by the same elbow, and then rush back up with another left uppercut straight into him, and you do 15 points of damage to this thug as you rush over, and yeah, he looks pretty badly hurt, actually. You've done quite a number to him. All right, Luno yells that out to a lot of you. Barry, I believe it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I just by the way, can I do like a non-lethal blow by like hitting him with the butt of my rapier?
Absolutely, yeah.
Again, he's on the ground, so you'll have to bend down to do it.
You'll also have advantage.
Yep.
Doesn't that mean I get sneak attack too?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
He is very much engaged with one of your party members.
Oh.
Pretty sure you're gonna kill him.
You might.
He did specify non-lethally.
He did specify non-lethal, but that is quite a roll right there.
Wait. Oh wait, no, that is rapier. Okay.
No, it's
This
fine.
wasn't enough.
Go ahead and roll your damage and your sneak attack.
Okay.
Let me see, how many hit points does he have left?
I did 20.
Just
I did 20.
Yeah. You see him Barry, in a fit of rage, like wipes his hand on his chest, grabs his rapier, and just with the back of it, just slams it down into the ground on his head, really quick. He actually almost hits you in the face, Nat, with the other end of the rapier, kind of because he's not quite paying attention to it. But he does 20 points of bludgeoning damage as he does this, and Gazania swings his head left to the floor as it hits, and you see him, like, his eyes start to roll back in his head, and oh god, he looks like on the verge of death, or of unconsciousness. And Tav, it's your turn.
Alright, so watching all of this, Tav is running up and casting Cure Wounds, just first level, on Garrett.
Oh, okay.
Which, at least that's something. And then running kind of over this way. So Vid is more close to the window, right? He's not still in this doorway.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't move him. He's next to the would-be attackers, who by this time are basically right there.
Yeah. Yep. And so Tab's like putting the wall to his back, and he's super squishy. So
Okay. So you cast Cure Wounds on Garrett, and then run over to the side. Okay, cool. Garrett heals for 6 points, and there's a nice glow as you touch him and cure him, and then run away. And he looks up at you a little confused, like, "Who the fuck did that?" And then you see him continue to use his rage, for lack of a better term. Gazania is, man, shit. What is he gonna do? Oh, I know what he's gonna do.
He's currently restrained, so
Yeah. Yeah, currently. You hear Gazania mumble something under his breath, Nat. Do you speak, I'm assuming you don't. You don't speak Githyanki, do you?
no, definitely not. She
Okay.
speaks Common and Dwarvish.
Okay. You hear him mumbling under his breath something to the effect of, and he dissipates from underneath you.
Oh shit.
And he reappears.
Misty stick.
Actually, he doesn't reappear. Hang on, wait.
Yep.
What is this? He doesn't reappear.
I couldn't use my reaction to hit him again when I see him doing that.
It's a misty step, so it's,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Especially since I think if that's the Githyanki racial trait that he's using there,
Yeah.
I don't think he even has requirements,
Nope.
component requirements
He
for
doesn't.
that.
I was doing that for flavor.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that ends his turn. And he is currently in the magical ball of darkness.
Well, we don't know that.
yeah, we don't know that, right?
Yes, I did not say that.
Presumably.
Take back whatever I just said. He is currently disappeared from the battlefield. You have no idea where he's at.
That's not
Oops.
good.
Well,
But that ends his turn. So as that happens, Vid, you have 2 attackers on you, and you're more than welcome to. I don't know if you have a reaction for this. Actions. Hang on one second. Reactions. No, it's okay. So no, you don't. Okay, so where are my things here? All right, so we're gonna have 2 strikes against you, Vid. By each one against by each of the attackers. A 16 and wow, I'm rolling well tonight. A 22. What's your AC? That's on your turn. You did not specify that you were doing a key point dodge action on your turn.
In fact, he spent a key
Yes.
point to do Flurry of Blows
I know.
as his bonus.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of them hit. All right, so Vid, you're gonna take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you land your flurry of blows, and moments later, you find yourself a little off kilter, a little more tipsy than you were expecting, and the first thug that you had just struck wails out at you with the mace and hits you square in the arm and throws you off balance even more as the second one hits you square in the stomach, and you just like keel over for a moment, out of breath, and the other 2 disappear into the dark. Well, actually, you guys wouldn't see them, so they're also not visible currently. And that ends their turn. Nat, it is your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one more. Sorry. The last one is going to run up to Dante and attack with a mace.
No, he's not. There's a door in the way.
Oh, you closed. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. All right, hang on. 1d20. Yeah. Try as he might, for some reason he is not able to open this door. You. I'm gonna do this a little more funny. He rushes up to the door and he, not paying attention to how the door was swung open to begin with, he rushes and charges into the door, and you hear this loud as the as the door vibrates in your hand, and you hear a second softer thud as he apparently hits the ground, and he does not open the door on his turn.
He tried to push open a pull door. Okay.
Yep. They're not smart. All right, so
Fair.
Nat, it's your turn.
When she was seeing him mutter and mumble while he was casting that spell, would she have seen like him look in any particular direction or anything to have some clue as to where he might have gone?
I'm gonna say probably no, because he was prone. So the only place that he could really look was kind of up. Like he could,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he visually he could only look up, but you know his eyes jutted. His eyes jutted to the bottom of his eyelids, towards in the direction of the room behind you.
Okay. All right.
He's on the second floor.
Well,
He's clipping.
if she felt at all like he was looking in that direction, back the room she just came out of, she's gonna charge that direction real quick without realizing darkness was cast in there and like charge right into the darkness.
Oh, okay. So he disappears from underneath you, and you take a moment, like what the. And
It will take half her movement to stand up though.
Yeah, that's
Since
fine.
he was thrown on top of him.
And you turn around and like shit and rush into the darkness, not realizing
And
you can't.
she doesn't
see
go
it.
very far once
Yeah.
she realizes, oh shit, I can't see anything.
Yeah, not realizing you can't see into the darkness, and as soon as you make your way inside, it is pitch black. You see nothing. You
Not a
pause.
good feeling from
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Nat, I would like for you to roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, is she gonna daredevil this?
She might. We'll see. We'll see how she rolls.
That would be very impressive since she's deaf.
Daredevil. Jeez.
Oh shoot, I did advantage. I'm sorry. That should be the 7, not the 12.
That's fine. You feel vibrations on the floor, but you're not sure where they're coming from, and you're not really sure how, like which way you should go. It feels like it's coming from every direction.
But she can tell there's something in here in the darkness.
There's definitely something in here in the darkness. You're just not sure where it's coming from.
Okay, she's going to post up in that door and take the dodge action.
Say that again.
She's going to post up in that door and take the dodge action.
So you're
be
gonna
defensive.
back up a few steps, and then be like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
hang on," and then like
Mhm.
ready your shield and.
Yep.
Okay. I'm probably gonna still have you roll for the dodge action because you literally cannot see anything. If you
That's
can
fine.
see, then you won't have to roll for it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so as all of that is happening, you guys hear this as Garrett yells this like blood curdling yell in rage and frustration. Fuck! He got away. Where'd he go? Looking around the room, and he sees.
But doesn't Garrett see through darkness?
He sees.
It would have seen Nat run into the darkness.
Yeah,
So
he sees the darkness, and he rushes into the darkness as well.
He can see though, right?
He can't
'Cause
see
you had
Nat.
stated earlier.
Nat, you're still in the darkness, right?
Yep.
Okay. I need you to
Yep.
make
No,
me a
I meant,
strength
like-
check.
Doesn't he have like true sight,
He
Nope.
does not.
or was that,
That was
somebody else?
Tagoto.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Nat, you can make me a athletics check. I'm gonna let you do this with athletics.
Okay. She wasn't expecting something from behind, apparently.
No. Wow. Okay. Well. Because I'm gonna say because he's kind of wounded a little bit, Garrett rushes into the room and you feel the vibration from under your feet immediately coming from behind you, and you kind of like, oh shit, and like brace yourself for an impact, and it happens right from behind you, and you feel a second sort of smaller vibration as Garrett hits the floor. Luna, you can see only Garrett's head and shoulders, and Barry and Tab and Zoc, you can see only Garrett's head and shoulders. The rest of him is black, disappeared into the blackness.
I thought for sure Nat was gonna tumble with that kind of roll.
Yeah, I thought so too, but apparently not. And that ends his turn, and we are back up at the top. Dante, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Dante! Dante!
Dante, you're muted. If you can hear us.
No, yeah, my bad. He fell on the floor, right?
He fell on the floor and he's getting up, you think.
I don't think it'd be worth it to open the door. I think it'd be better if I just sneak attack him.
How are you going to sneak attack him through the door?
No, not through the door, when he opens the door.
Okay, so you're going to like ready an action for when he opens the door.
Yeah.
Okay. It won't be a sneak attack because he's aware that someone's on the other side of the door. It's not necessarily a surprise to him that you're there, but you will still be able to attack him without the opportunity for him to attack you. Well, you know what I'm saying. You will still be able to attack him without opening the door yourself.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
There's no keyhole, right?
There is no keyhole. There's no locking mechanism. There is a handle.
Sad. I was gonna, yeah, I'd rather just let him come to me. I'm not playing this game.
Okay.
Fast turn.
Do you take a few steps
Just
back
hold
away
action.
from the door?
Well, yeah, like over here, so that if he opens it, I have a line of sight directly at him.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Okay. Okay, that works. Let's see, who is next? Luno. Luno is next.
Ooh, nice. That helps.
All right, you drop the darkness. Oh, that's not it. I might be able to do this in a second. Hold on. You drop the darkness, and Nat and Garrett, you guys are a little surprised to find two people resting against the side of the wall waiting for people to come in, and Gazania is in the other side of the room headed towards the window.
Okay. Luno did said he moved in that direction and was going to act accordingly once he saw where things were.
Okay. Yeah, Luno, as you drop the darkness, you see Garrett working on picking himself up off the floor. Nat is thoroughly blocking the doorway currently, because she just backtraced from running through the door. So you won't be able to necessarily make it through the door, and you don't really have a great line of sight. You could attempt to hit him, but it's very possible that it might kill him.
You could just drop another ball of darkness right on him. Unless you've got other options you want to try. Ah, okay.
All right. Anything else then, Luno? say anything, do anything? Zoc, prepare yourself. You're next, followed by Vid. Luno, roll me a intimidation check with yeah, just roll me an intimidation check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage because he's probably still gonna think that you're just firing at him and missed. So just roll intimidation with disadvantage. Wow, that's with disadvantage. Holy shit!
That's with
Luno,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Nice.
Luno, you fire this firebolt right by where the window had. You're firing out to the window. Only because of your line of sight, you don't have very much option, and you try to fire just shy of Garrett and Natalia, not realizing because you're not looking at kind of where you're aiming, not realizing you're aiming almost directly at Garrett, and it whizzes micrometers past his head, singeing some of the hair, the dark brown hair that's left on the sides of his head, as it fires to the back of the room and flies out the window. Well, not out the window. It flies into the window and shatters a little more of the window. And Garrett, Gazania, pauses for a moment and like turns around like, oh fuck, and he stops running momentarily. Zoc, I'm going to say you can go ahead and start your turn, and we'll, if we need to change it, we can.
All right. So I'm gonna run up where the gith was, so around here,
Okay.
and I will probably see the commotion on the room to the right.
Yep.
I will summon the tentacle on the outside of the window, where try to block the way.
Okay.
So summon a tentacle around here. Let me find
I gotcha. There you go. Tentacle.
Yeah, something like this.
That works. A big eyeball.
All right.
And I also see some thugs, right? I'll Eldritch Blast one of the thugs.
I don't think you would see the thugs. They're on the sides of the door.
Yeah, you won't
Oh,
see those thugs, but you would see the thugs on the other side of the room by Vid. You would just have disadvantage
Okay,
on
yeah,
the attack roll.
No, I wouldn't see them because I was looking the other way.
Okay.
So I will
That's
hold
fair.
my action. If the Gith gets close to the door, I will hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Closer to the window.
Yeah, or if I see any other hostile.
Okay. Okay. That works. All right.
Does Bread do anything?
Yeah. Does Bread do anything? That's a good question.
Oh, actually,
Bread hasn't moved.
can. Oh, I was trying to find a way to get Brett out of the house.
Well, there's broken windows now.
Yeah, Brett will just fly straight out with all of his movement. How far? How big is this?
What's his fly speed?
I believe it's 30.
I think it is.
Hold on.
30.
I think it might be more than that.
I think he's a raven, so he is. Let me check. Raven is 60 feet.
60 feet. He can actually fly all the way to Garrett.
To Garrett?
Gazania, sorry.
Got it. Okay.
God, too many G names.
Okay, then he will just fly out the window and fly straight up.
He can fly up to Gazania's.
No, and then dash.
Oh, okay. So he's just gonna fly out. Okay, I gotcha. You're using full
Yeah.
movement. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Full dash.
All right. So he flies. I'll say next to the tentacle ish.
Yeah, fly out and fly up. Try to get a top view of the building.
Okay. Yeah, as he flies up, he notices that there are Londa guards headed this way. They seem to be moving pretty quickly with Togoto.
Nice.
Good.
Right, that's my turn.
All right. Who's next?
Next is Vid.
Vid, yeah, Vid.
Yeah.
Vid, Barry, then Tav.
He wants to hiss at the attackers. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, go ahead and roll your unarmed attack.
And then patient defense bonus action.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to allow him to roll an intimidation roll. I'm going to say probably not, because there's two of them and they are very much trying to kill you.
It's still flavorful to hiss
and
at
it's
them.
just one of you. So Vid like gets back down on all fours with tail up in the air, and strikes out from that position at one of the thugs, and the thug kind of like sees it coming and just dodges slightly out of the way, and Vid, you whiff just a little bit, just a lot of it, yeah. And as soon as you do, you come back down and you just like with two hands in front of you, like waving around almost like in an 8 fashion, waiting for them to attack you. All right. I think Tab is next.
Barry.
Sorry.
Barry.
I pinned it so I could go back and forth. All right, Barry, you're next, and then Tab. Barry?
Barry.
Hello?
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Would I have heard his hiss, by the way?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go check on that.
Okay. As you make your way in, inside, you see two thugs in armed combat with Vid, who is looks to be a little off kilter, maybe a little drunk, but he seems to be holding his own so far. He seems to be waiting for them to attack at the moment.
I think can I pull out my bow and shoot at one of them?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and I just realized. Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
What?
I'll just do it on the next round. I just realized it, and I'll have to. Listen.
What happened?
Nothing. You'll find out.
Okay.
The bad guys probably could do something extra that they haven't been doing.
No, the bad guy should be dead, but that's fine. The one bad guy should be dead. Barry, yeah, that hits for sure. Roll your damage.
Weird. It's only 7.
7. All right. So that's 7 points of piercing damage, though. Are you attacking the one that looks hurt already?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All
Go
right.
with that.
Okay. Yeah, you rush up and charge the one on the left and stab him. You see some bruises already
With
starting
the
to
bow?
form on his face. Yeah, you stab
Yeah,
him.
the dagger teleports.
Wait, what?
I said a bow,
you
did I
bow.
not?
I'm sorry.
You
Good
rolled.
God.
Yeah, short bow. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so into this today. Jesus. Oh, God. All right, Barry. Yes, you do the damage. The bow flies through the. Sorry, the bow flies through the air. The arrow flies through the air, not the bow. Good God.
The bow.
Goodbye, bow. The arrow flies through the air, just straight past Vid, right into the chest of the would-be assailant. Are you doing or saying anything else?
Wouldn't he have sneak attack?
Actually, yeah, you would.
Because they're engaged with Vid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But is he close enough to use it?
Vid is engaged with them, so Vid is next to him.
Oh, let's
Sneak
see.
attack just requires a finesse weapon or ranged weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why a lot of rogues choose the range portion.
Mhm.
Okay, so an extra 6 damage.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Barry, as the bow flies through the air, just straight past Vid's ear, you see the arrow sink into the chest of the would-be assailant, right into the location of his heart, and you see him pause for a moment and look down at the arrow, and he falls face first on top of the mace in his hand. And there is now one more assailant in here.
One less?
One less. Sorry. It's
Woo!
been a good day.
They multiply when they die? Oh
They
my
Language.
god. Hydras.
You guys are in trouble now.
The
Tab.
Hydras, watch out.
Yeah, Tab. I think your turn's done, right, Barry?
Yeah.
Okay, Tab. It is your turn. What are you doing?
So how far away is the green guy from where I'm at right now?
He is roughly 60 feet from you.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna move. So if I move to the doorway and stand next to Luno, can I see him, and is that within 30 feet?
It depends on what you're trying to do. There's not a whole lot of line of sight because both Garrett and Natalia are there at the doorway as well as Luno.
But Garrett is laying down, right?
Garrett is, yeah, he's laying down, but he's working on getting up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cast Charm Person on the green guy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah. What is it? A wisdom save?
Wisdom 14.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
He fails.
Oh, charm spells.
Let me check something real quick. 1 second.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I wanted to see. No, actually, he doesn't have. Interesting. Hold on 1 second. I need to double check something. Because I think as a race, he has advantage against being charmed.
I'm not certain on that.
Yeah, let me. That's why I'm checking.
I agree. I think the Gith have something along those lines, but I don't remember the specifics.
Let me see here.
Nope.
No.
If he was a Gith Zerai, he would.
Yeah.
The Gith Yankee do not.
Okay, that's what it is. Yep. Yep. And he is not a Githzerai. All right. So yeah, he is charmed. You see his demeanor change a little bit from being postured for strike, and he kind of like looks about for a moment. What am I doing with my sword out? You all are friends. And puts his sword away. And the two people along the wall, Nat, look really fucking confused.
Nat looks a little confused too.
Tab is going to call out, "Yes, friend, come back. We were just discussing our strategy."
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, let's discuss our strategy. And since he's next, are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. He walks back into the waiting arms of Nat.
Nat looks really confused.
Like just chilling. He's. I'm gonna say it this way. He walks up towards Tab, but he can't make it all the way there. So he walks up to Nat and just says, "Well, what do you want to discuss?"
Can you remind us again what he looks like damage-wise?
He looks on the brink of death. He's bleeding in several different spots on his body, like mortally wounded areas. Yeah,
There's a bigger knot on the side of his head.
he's battered and bruised. He has a massive knot on the side of his head that you can visually see because he doesn't have a whole lot of hair. He's bleeding from several different spots on his chest. One pretty profusely from the upper abdomen area.
Where Garrett stabbed him.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that happens.
Wait,
And
did you roll the wisdom save with advantage? Because we're
Oh,
fighting.
because we're fighting.
Oh,
That's true.
I did not. Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
you
I was
all
thinking that was
know.
too easy.
Shit.
Really? Not one.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow. Well, thanks for reminding me, Zoc.
No problem. Welcome, Cavalier.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. All right. So
Like,
we're
yeah, that was just
sorry, I have to retract. I don't like retracting things, but that definitely needed to be retracted because I like following the rules for that. He pauses for a moment as if he's gonna put his greatsword away. Looks at you and like, no, we are fighting. You are my enemy, and I am going to leave. And he starts making his way towards the window. He does not go out because as soon as he gets to the window, he sees a big black tentacle that he's not sure he wants to do anything with. So he spends 15, 20 feet of movement to make it to the window, and then he spins around and throws another dagger at you this time, Natalia.
If I see him go to the window, I will shoot the every blast. So I was just ready for it.
Okay, roll with disadvantage because you're firing through four different
It's
people.
like 3 people.
As an alternate option, you could just say he has 3/4 cover.
He's not really covered though.
That
Okay.
was wrong. Never mind. This should still hit.
Holy crap!
Wait,
Plus
what's
6,
the
23. Yeah, that still hits.
3.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
And he has the hex on him.
Yeah, that's what I had forgotten. So he actually technically should already be dead. Where are you firing?
I would try to not kill him. That's what's my entire.
Okay, but where are you firing?
That's his kneecap.
On the leg. Yeah.
17 damage.
Oh!
No kneecap for
Gonna
you.
blow his legs off.
Oh my god. Oh
Yep.
man. Try as you might not to kill him. You fire. So you're like, oh shit, and you fire this. It's black and green, right?
Blue and green.
Blue and green. Sorry. You fire this blue and green energy beam from your hand or cane. I don't remember which.
Yeah,
one.
from the cane.
From the cane. So Zoc like lifts up his cane and with the hand just points directly towards Gazania, and that blue-green sort of watery looking substance fires from the end of his cane, shoots across the room and slams, blasts even straight through his kneecap, and he screams out in pain, and then he stops screaming and he falls to the floor.
Oh shit.
Well done.
I was the one that yelled out, "Don't kill him."
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you were.
You were. And with that, it is the thugs' turn. Both thugs are gonna rush you, Natalia. I know you're in a defensive stance, but you took the dodge action, so they'll roll with disadvantage. So, let me do it this way. Where's my encounter? Disadvantage and disadvantage. All right. Yeah, both of them miss. You want to describe how they miss?
One of them, she's just gonna full on block with the shield and like push the attack back. Like, nope, not getting through. The other one's probably going to be more of like a dodge out of the way, and dodge out of the blow and reposition so that
Okay.
they still can't get faster.
All right. And then the other thug in the room with Vid, I believe, is going to also roll with disadvantage because he took the dodge action as a bonus action. 13. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 9 plus 4. 13. Does that still hit? I think it does.
Vid?
Hang on. Vid.
No,
No, it's
his
14.
AC is 14.
So no,
Yeah.
it does not hit. So he swings and Vid just like gracefully slides out of the way as he swings his mace through the air, and he's come back here, you stupid cat. And that was his turn. And the last one with Dante. Dante, the door opens in front of you. What do you cast?
Dragon's Breath.
Oh my god! All right, cast it. And what element is it? What does it look like?
It'll be electricity, purple lightning,
Purple lightning.
sparks of green.
Purple rain. Okay. Yeah. What is the save on that?
It's Dex 15.
It's a Dex.
Yeah, 15. And did he just swing open the entire door?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He pulled open the whole door. It's a flat D20. Yeah. He fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
3d6 of lightning.
Tower is also purple lightning.
I mean, lightning in
I
general.
thought it was blue.
It is.
It's phthalo blue.
But come on, lightning.
Yeah. You all hear this loud roar come from Dante, and anyone who looks around would see from Dante's mouth exploding outward through the door is crackling thunder, rushing into the other room. This purple lightning leaving Dante's mouth, and it seems to engulf the person trying to come through the door, and it does 11 points of lightning damage. Yeah, that's painful. Yeah, he's definitely caught off guard by that. For sure. And that's, yeah, Natalia, it's your turn, and then Garrett's turn.
Hang on. Okay. Tough spot here. I can see he just went down to the ground with like his knee like completely blown out,
Gone.
right?
You don't even see the leg anymore.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And he's bleeding all over the place.
With a quick glance behind me, I am going to see Tav right there behind Garrett. I'm going to reach past Garrett, grab Tav, and I'm going to use my bait and switch maneuver to switch places with Tav and push Tav into the room towards Gazania.
Do you say anything when you do that?
Like as I'm pushing Tav in, like, you're up, heal him, do something. To sign at Tav. That's what I'm doing. Pushing him in there.
All right, sorry.
So Natalia's gonna try to push you into the room, switching places with you essentially.
To get me to heal.
Gazania.
Right. Like she would like in the process of pushing you into the room, sign heal, go. And that said, you will get.
If you decide you want to switch.
Right, you do have to be willing for that. So.
I mean, yeah, I knew that we weren't trying to kill him.
Right. Okay. I need one of my superiority die. Use that. Roll it. Okay, fine. You get +1 to your AC until my next turn.
Woo!
Sorry, the dice said 1.
The dice never
Apparently, I
lie.
didn't need it. So how far in the room am I now?
So you and Nat switch places.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm surrounded by 2 thugs.
Yep, you are surrounded by 2 thugs. Actually, that brings up an interesting point. Natalia, they're gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity because you're moving out of their melee range. They both
That's
just attacked
cool.
you.
I would rather them attack me than attack Tab.
Yeah.
But
Nope.
they're gonna still get an opportunity when I run out.
Nope, because they're using their reactions to attack me.
Yep. Yep.
But wait,
Yeah, they only
They only get one reaction.
Yep, they only get 1 reaction per round.
per turn or per? Okay,
Per
yeah,
round,
per
yeah.
round. Yeah.
Yep.
But aren't we about to start a new round?
Yes.
So
Yep. 12.
I think my comment
I
stands.
didn't think of that.
Yep. And a 23.
Nope, they
Mr.
just attacked me. They just attacked me on their turn. They don't get their reaction back until their turn comes again.
Right. Yeah, it's
Okay.
So Tab would still be able to move before they get their reactions back. Because they just had their turn and attacked me with disadvantage because of my dodge action.
Let's just kill him, okay? So then we don't have to worry about it.
let me double check this real quick. Because I'm pretty sure it states per round, not per turn. Which is different. The round starts at the top of the round. Single melee attack. Yeah, you can. Yeah. An attack of opportunity is a single melee attack, and you can make only 1 per round.
Mm-hmm.
Not per turn. So they don't have to wait until their next turn. On the start of the next round, they will have an attack of opportunity.
But they don't get their reaction back to make those opportunity attacks until their turn.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Yep. Okay, all good. All right, so the one did hit at 23. So you, Nat, will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you make your way switching places with Natalia. Or, with Tav. All right.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
I believe that's my action to do. Oh, wow. Okay, actually, it does not specify that it's an action. Provided I spend at least 5 feet of movement. Yeah, so I don't even have to use my action for that.
What is it?
Bait and switch. It's one of my maneuvers.
Oh.
Hang on. I will copy and paste it so you can see it.
It's like the creation thing. It's not considered an action for me either.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Why won't you let me copy that? Hang on. Let me see if I can copy it from here. There we go. For some reason, it wouldn't stay highlighted when I tried to do it on the page directly, but when the sidebar opened up, I could copy it there.
No, I see it. Action type is special, so it's not an action.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that worked.
That's so yeah, you actually get an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, I still get my whole turn except for 5 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That said. I've already seen Garrett try to attack and kill this guy. I'm gonna reach out and grapple Garrett to pull him back.
You're gonna try and pull Garrett back?
Yeah, just to try and pull him away. Like,
make me a contested strength check.
Okay.
Because he basically just found out that guy killed his brother.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Strength or athletics?
Athletics.
Okay.
He
Works
still
for me.
seems to be pretty badly hurt, and despite him pulling against you, he doesn't seem to be strong enough right now to stop you from pulling him back. And he very much was going to move on his turn to go attack.
Yeah, and this is kind of a twofold thing. One, it's to prevent him from trying to go and keep attacking the guy we're trying to take alive. Two, it also gets him a little further away from the two thugs that Nat knows are already right there waiting as
Yeah.
well.
Yep. Okay. All right. Anything else?
And that should help clear the doorway for anyone else to do what they need to do, because she's going to grapple him and like pull him back a bit.
Okay. All right. So that works. Perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing. All right. So Garrett is going to try to get out and rush through the door again.
Okay.
So make
So
me
another
athletics check,
okay, can do.
which I'm assuming is probably going to fail. Yep.
Yep.
So he struggles. Let me go. Let me go. I want to kill him. And he's unable to move about away from you. You're holding him in place as he struggles to try to get out to go attack. And Dante, it's your turn.
I will use Dragon's Breath again, because I have concentration for up to a minute. Unless that guy didn't take his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, he didn't. I apologize.
Yeah.
He didn't attack. Yeah, he was supposed to attack, and I got distracted. So, sorry about that. Let me roll for him real quick, because he's just he's gonna attack at you. A 9. Wah wah. I don't think a 9
Nope,
hits.
that
Does it?
doesn't hit. Nope.
Okay. What's your AC?
15.
Oh shit! How is it 15? Aren't you
Hell
a
yeah,
wizard?
dude. And I can... Yeah, I'm a wizard.
He also rolled ridiculously.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Hell yeah, brother.
His dex is a 20. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good. Yeah, beefiest wizard ever.
I was gonna give myself
just
some
wait.
more health.
Yep. All right. So yeah, go ahead and make your or I make the roll save. Sorry.
Yeah, dex. And
He
this
saves
time
this
I
time.
will change it to acid or poison.
Which one? They're two different ones.
Oh no, it doesn't say that I have to keep one,
No.
I believe.
Which element? Acid or poison?
Acid, that it's only one, I think, right?
Okay.
Because oh no, acid, yeah, acid. I want acid.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage, and he'll take half damage from it this time.
Oof. Oof.
Wow, he takes 2 points of acid damage as you like cough out a small little green glob that lands on his arm. He's like, "Oh God, what is ah?"
Can I go up to him?
Yeah,
Because
you're
that was my
already.
bonus action.
Yeah, you're already pretty close to him. So, yeah, what are you doing?
I will shocking grasp, and I
Um,
will.
is that a bonus action?
No, my bonus action was the.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Dragon-
yeah.
Dragon's Breath is only a bonus
So
action to
so
use.
you get an action in shocking grasp. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
13 plus 7, I got a 20.
Nice.
And then 1d8.
Yeah. Yep. Roll your roll.
Yay!
Wow, max damage. How you want to do it?
I will go for his jugular.
All right. Dante, you like spit out this goo on his arm, and he's looking at his arm as you climb up the side of his body and just grab onto his neck. And there's everyone in the other room. You can kind of hear this zzz as he goes ah! And falls to the ground.
Question: can I
That poor
decapitate
guy.
him? Or is that not possible?
Or what'd you ask?
Could I try and decapitate him, or would that not be possible?
Not with shocking grasp, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could explode his head. That's yeah, sure.
Yay!
Oh gosh.
Just like the coconut.
Oh.
Yeah. His head explodes, and not only do you hear like this, you also hear this, and anyone who looks over in that direction, Dante, you are now covered in his brain bits and goo. There's blood splattered throughout the floor, and he falls to the ground with you on him still. And yeah, he dead.
I will collect his brain matter, and I will make my way over to these people.
Okay. All right.
I can't, like, shove it into the doorway and scare them off right now, but I will do so.
All right. Who is next? Luno. Luno is next.
Blade Ward.
Blade Ward.
Oof. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So Luno yells out. So it's action Blade Ward. All right. Where's your? Let me see your character sheet here. Blade Ward.
Blade Ward is a cantrip.
Blade. Where the? Murgurgurd. Of course. I don't have it on. Oh, there you are. Good lord. Blade Ward. Ah, okay. Cool. So you cast Blade Ward on yourself. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage until the end of your next turn.
Yep.
And you call out for all of the thugs to stand down or be hunted till their dying days. And Luno, currently you don't see any of the thugs. Actually, I take that back. You see the two next to Tavalier, actually, who look at you, and yeah, they look at you and just smile, and both of them at almost at the same time said, "We're already dead men," and they look like they're still ready to attack. You convert, yeah, into a sork point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you gain a spell slot.
No, he
Wait.
loses one spell slot to get sorcery from me.
You can use your sorcery points. I don't see where it says you can get that back. Where is this?
It's meta magic.
Which one? Empowered spell?
No, sorry. Oh gosh, it's not directly meta magic. Let me hang on.
I definitely don't see that.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorcerer. Class features. Sorry.
Oh, Font of Magic.
Yeah, Font of Magic. You have 2 sorcery points. You can never. Nope. Flexible
That's not it.
casting.
Okay.
Creating spell slots. You can transform. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not. I don't.
Like it's flexible casting. You can use. Yeah, you can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points.
Okay, I still don't see where flexible casting is on his deal, but.
It's under Font of Magic.
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, yeah, you do that. So you use Font of Magic and get a sorcery point back, and then is that the end of your turn?
Luno?
Luno? Luno! Hmm. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
That's so weird. Okay. All right. So who's next? Zoc. Zoc, it's you. Zoc, Vid, Barry, then Tab.
All right. Shit. I'll just walk into the room. Yeah, I'll just walk into this room here. See how far can I go.
Okay. You walk into the room and
I'll try to reach the gift, but I'm not sure how far can I go.
you can make it most of the way. You're actually within 10 feet of him.
Okay. I'll try to stabilize him on the next turn. Wait, am I being opportunity attack or no?
No, because they already did their deal this last round.
Okay, then I would dash to this guy here.
Oh, you're gonna dash all the way to him. Okay.
Yeah.
And then on your next round, you're gonna try and stabilize him.
Yeah. And then Brad is gonna keep flying straight up. To around. Actually, around 50 feet would be fine for Brad to stay at that height.
Okay.
And he's just like circle around at that height.
Is he looking
Yeah.
for anything specific?
I'll just look around the house, make sure that like who comes in, who goes out.
Okay. Okay. As he flies up and looks around the city, you notice there are a few more thugs, but they don't seem to be entering. They seem to be looking from a distance, watching through the window with heavy crossbow bolts, waiting for an opportunity. Zoc, you would see them looking in through this window that you're currently standing in front of.
Okay. Then I'll stand on the side, this side here.
Well, I'm gonna ask because you have to transfer back and forth between your guy and yourself a little bit. Who moved first?
Usually we move at the same time, but Brad can still communicate with me, right?
Okay.
Even if he's not using, even if
That's
he's
fair,
not tapping
that's
in.
fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so he would relay that to you and be like, "All right, hang on."
Yeah, I go here and oh shit. Okay, I'm going over here then.
Yeah. All right. So if you're moving past Garrett though, or Gazania, he's gonna have an attack of opportunity.
I thought he was unconscious on the
Oh,
ground.
never mind. He's not. He's dying.
Yeah,
Never
I was
mind.
trying to stabilize him. How
yeah,
is he stabbing
Yeah,
me?
man, I am here today. Let me tell you. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. Vid, is your turn. And you got one guy. You have one thug left in front of you. The other one is bleeding out. Looks to be probably dead from what you can tell. The other one looks pretty feisty still. You're not sure. He looks pretty healthy still. And yeah, you could absolutely use another key point during your turn.
As far as the number of key points you want to use, it depends on how you're wanting to use them.
Yep.
Most things still require like a bonus action or something like that. So you can't like get additional bonus actions just by spending key points.
Yep. So everyone gets one action, bonus action, reaction, special action
Correct.
per round.
Yep.
Man, I love pizza.
Hey man, I thought we were sharing.
Homemade pizza.
Oh, come on. You didn't bring enough for everybody.
Yeah,
Man, I would share it with you if I could, but I'm eating the last bite right now.
there's something called the mail system.
No. Well, all right,
Wait.
you're gonna get a moldy
Just mail
pizza.
everybody a pizza.
Yeah, you're gonna get a moldy pizza in the mail here in the next couple weeks.
My favorite.
Vid, are you doing anything else?
Also, since I can tell you FedEx does a lot of mail stuff, don't send it through the mail.
I'm actually going to send it through the Memphis FedEx.
Oh,
make
gosh.
Yeah.
Have you fucking seen the videos of FedEx?
No.
Have
Hey,
you
he's
fucking
got voice.
seen how they-
Vid, hang on. What are you doing? You doing anything else? on your
Okay,
phone?
I'm trying to type it out. It's gonna be too long, but since I have a voice because I just got home, with my last fucking breath, I'm gonna use my action of unarmed strike to his fucking face. Ah, shit, hang on, my door thought.
Okay.
Unarmed strike to his face. Bonus action of another flurry of blows, and then use my key point for patient defense. So basically, I'm using 2 key points, or
Nope, because each of those requires a bonus action. So you can either flurry of blows or patient defense.
Right. You get one bonus action per round.
okay. Do I still have? No, what? Unarmed strike. And then patient defense because I know I am close to death.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm gonna go to the app real quick.
Okay.
Well, make your attack first and see what that does, then decide what you're going to use with your bonus action.
Right.
True. And shit. Does it hit?
It's 14.
14. Actually, that might. Hold on one second. Yeah, it does hit.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Okay, and with the damage. Let's see. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he still looks pretty healthy. He's actually hasn't been touched yet, so he looks real healthy.
God damn.
Yeah, I would suggest the patient defense then.
Yeah, patient defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Spend the last key point, and you get into a stance and just kind of like waver back and forth, almost as if you're intoxicated, but you're in full control of your faculties. And whoever's next, let's do this thing. Barry then Tav.
Is
Barry?
Okay.
Barry.
Hello.
So hang on. Quick question. Did you say my last key point?
I think you had 3, right?
I have like 2 left.
I thought you had 3 total.
Well, and I remember I used one, and then used another one for patient defense. I'm gonna use patient defense again for the
you
third.
had
That
4.
would be your 3.
So
This would be.
I gotcha. You got 1 left. Sorry. Okay. I thought you only had 3. That's my bad.
Okay.
Barry, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the other guy next to Vid.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It's another 17.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
With sneak attack.
Yep. Oh, watch this be max damage.
No, it's not.
Nope. Okay, so 14 points of piercing damage as You fire your is it a short bow, long bow?
Yeah.
Short bow.
Short bow.
You ping, fire your short bow, and the arrow flies across the room, and just like the other one, lands straight into the guy's chest. And there's a soft little as it hits the leather padding and digs into his flesh. And he looks much more badly hurt now.
Okay.
All right, Tav. Uh-oh, did Tav step away?
I didn't see anything for Tav stepping away, but they might have.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she did say she would step away, but if she wasn't
Okay.
back yet, she would go over and do the cure wounds thing.
Okay. So Tab runs up to Gazania and casts Cure Wounds. Oh, where's Tab? Tab casts. Oh god, it hurts my eyes. Cure Wounds. Let me get this. First level Cure Wounds. Gonna cast that. Wow, max heal.
Damn.
Of
12
course,
points.
you get a max heal on an enemy.
Yeah.
Damn,
Max heal on
son.
Gazania, and there's a moment of silence between Tab and Gazania, and Gazania eyes squint open. Oh fuck! Oh my god! What did you all do to me?
Said goodbye to your kneecaps.
And I would kind of imagine Tab's like, yeah, you're gonna want to stop fighting, or we're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, you are.
Gazania is on the floor, and it is his turn. Gazania.
He's got a dragonborn right next to him,
Yeah.
a kobold, and a big black tentacle right outside the window.
What the fuck?
So Tab reaches down and heals him for 12 points, and he slowly gets to his feet while coughing, and his foot while coughing and sputtering. His wound on his leg is kind of cauterized at this point, healed up from the cure
Right.
wounds, and some of his wounds have started to heal a little bit.
Wait, did you say he stand up? Is his legs okay?
No, he stands up on
What?
his foot.
He
not
has
feet.
one leg. He
has
is missing
one
a leg.
Yeah. Yup.
He has. He's got some impeccable
I
balance.
mean,
back
I
there,
wouldn't,
my
I
guy.
wouldn't let him, stand up. I would let him sit and lean on the wall, on the window.
He's gonna he's gonna attempt to get up and then stumble to his back down on his butt, probably actually, because he didn't realize that he doesn't have two legs now.
Yep.
And he's gonna fall to his back and use all of his action to try to crawl himself out of the broken window away from everyone. Tab will get an attack of opportunity. I wish Tab was here, because I don't know if Tab would actually or not. I'm going to say probably, just because...
More like grapple his other
not
leg.
trying to kill or anything, but...
Yeah, kind of like what Nat did to start the fight. Grapple instead of an actual attack.
No,
Maybe.
I really think that Tab would probably just try to hit him in the head again. Try to
Okay.
knock him unconscious instead of holding him down.
Alright.
So I'm going to make a rapier attack here. That's 13.
Would Zoc also get an opportunity
Oh
attack?
my god!
Hold on, because that's with advantage. Wow, actually, even with advantage.
Oh, I
Tab,
thought she killed.
yeah, Tab was really concerned about killing him, and you see Tab lift up his rapier with the blunt edge towards Gazania, and Gazania is just like, no, wait, no, and he puts the rapier back down, not striking him, as Gazania then moves away from him.
Uh-huh. Does Zoc not also get an opportunity attack, or what? Is he not quite in melee range?
No, Zoc was definitely not in melee range. Because you moved away from the window.
Yeah. How far am I from him? I thought we were still next to each other, but it's fine.
I would say, like, I'm gonna say that you don't have an opportunity for attack of opportunity because you're more than 5 feet away from him. It's like it's real close. Like you are right on the cusp of being able to have that, but you are at least 5 feet away from him. Like
Yes.
yeah. If that makes sense. And he makes his way halfway out the window, kind of pushing his way through, like looking at the two of you, like pushing his way back, not remembering that there's a tentacle behind him.
Can I use my reaction to yell at Taff to get away from the window? Taff, get the fuck away!
Yeah, I'll allow that. And Tab's gonna just like take a step back momentarily. All right. Are you? Does your tentacle do anything when he gets that close?
No, it's just hovering outside.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hit him again.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, the two thugs are willing to strike, and they rush over towards Tav to try to help their fearless leader. Or
even though Luno just threatened both of them.
Yep.
They don't give a shit.
Nope. They
No opportunity
even
attacks?
said we're already dead men. Like with a smile, and they looked like they were going to continue fighting.
Was Luno close enough to get an opportunity attack against either of them?
Yeah, I would say,
Yeah.
Luno, you could take an opportunity attack against one of them.
What about me? Do I get one?
Dante, you were not close enough.
But I have 120 feet of reach.
Oh damn.
No, not for it's
No,
attack of opportunity.
they still
is a
have to move
melee
out of
attack.
your melee range to trigger an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tab,
Just because you have spells that can get that far doesn't mean that triggers an attack with those.
Tab, you just as you healed him, and when you did, it was his turn next, and he basically said no. Like he backed towards the window, looking at you and Zoc. No, don't hurt me, as you went to make an attack of opportunity to try and knock him unconscious. I kind of was like, well, you kind of took pity on him for a moment, and because you missed, and put your blade back down, and he continued to back up, moving out of your range. And so he's actually on, let me just move him. He's actually on the window ledge, just about to exit this building with one leg, and on the thug's turn, both of them are coming to attack you to try to help Gazania.
Didn't someone blow his legs off?
Someone blew one of his leg off.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So he's able,
It's not gonna
he's
get
able
far.
to move just real slow.
And now I'm being attacked by the thugs that someone switched places with me.
Yes.
You do still have that +1 to your AC currently.
Yes.
That might help.
Precious +1.
Oh yeah, do remember that, because that might make a difference. Also, Zoc, is Hex still on him?
Yeah, Hex is still on him.
Okay. So both of them are going to make a attack against you, Tav.
What's up with the dagger thing? What was that for?
Dagger thing?
Luno's dagger. It says Luno attacks with a dagger.
Oh, that was an attack of opportunity as they left his range.
I don't think an 11 hits though.
No, actually, I take it back. 11 does hit. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 11 does hit. Level 4, guys. Level 4.
Okay.
Not all AC is high. Yeah, you managed to do 6 damage to one of the attackers, and you hear this ripping noise as you rip the back of his leather just a little bit, sliding your blade back through on his back, and he kind of cries out a little bit as he pulls away, and rushes in towards Tav with mace drawn. both making an attack on you for there's 9 and a 15. Does the 15 hit? I don't think the 9
Yep.
does.
No, doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't? Damn.
The 9 doesn't. The 15 does.
Oh, okay.
What's Tav's normal AC?
Normal's 12.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
That's all right. He only does 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he fires towards you. And Zoc, you have not called out anything about the would-be assailants, correct? Outside of the building?
Yeah, I don't have time yet.
Okay. That's...
I just tell Taft to stay away from the window, but I have time to tell why.
Oh, okay. So you said back up, not to back up. So, okay. Yeah, Tab didn't understand that because I didn't understand that. Okay. So Tab, you will take the what is it? What did I
3.
say?
You said
points.
3.
Yeah, 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I'm gonna roll one more attack here with disadvantage. Which, as you're hit in the back with a mace, as you like move just off, you hear rushing coming from behind you, and you move to the left as a mace swings over to the right side of you, just barely missing you. But the other one hits, and you're momentarily like stunned, and all of a sudden you go to spin around, and you move just to the left, and a crossbow bolt flies through the room and sticks into the far wall of the room, right next to the dresser drawer, right next to the door, in between those two areas. Luna, you would see this, and you would definitely see that it's coming from outside of the building, past the black tentacle, from an adjacent building.
Oh, great. Excellent.
Zoc, I will say by this time, the guards are almost upon the building with Togoto. They will be here, game-wise, next round.
I feel like that crossbolt was meant for me or meant for the other guy?
You're not entirely sure. It was probably meant for you, but because it missed everyone, it's really hard to tell who it was actually meant for.
Okay.
All right, so I need to roll one roll of attack with disadvantage against Vid, and then they're done. Okay. Too many freaking bandits.
Please, let it be miss.
An 8.
Hell yeah.
All right. So that is all of the opponent's turns. Nat, you're up. Still holding Garrett.
And I saw the thugs charge into the room after Tab.
Yes, actually, you would have also seen the crossbow bolt stick into the wall. And from your vantage point, you would actually still see the crossbow bolt.
Cool. All right.
With a
Yeah.
knife on you.
Okay. All right. She's gonna like spin Garrett around and like throw him to the ground in the hallway if she can, and charge into the room to try and get at those thugs.
Okay, roll me an athletics check. How far are you trying to push him?
I mean, just to get him out of her way so she can move in.
Oh, you're not trying to get him.
It's
prone
not
so
so
he
much
doesn't
just
run
throwing
in
him to
after
the
you.
ground. Just she's trying to move him so she's not trying to push past him.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's much easier, DC. Oh yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay. Then she's going to move forward and try to make an attack against one of these guys.
The one that has the dagger sticking out of it?
Yeah, one of them looks wounded in the back. The other one doesn't look wounded at all.
Which she would see that
Yes.
because their backs are to her as she's approaching.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay. I was debating using a different maneuver, but I don't think it would do much. So, yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and make an attack with her longsword against the wounded thug.
Okay.
So, God dang it!
As you go to swing your longsword, he moves suddenly out of the way, trying to get around after missing Tav. He like lurches to the left as you swing your blade straight down to the ground. There's a ting as it hits the wooden floor. Anything else?
Okay. Nope, that's all I could do.
Okay.
The only thing I could do as a bonus action would be second wind, but Nat hasn't taken any damage.
All right. So
Oh no, wait, she did take some damage. She did take some damage. That's right.
Yep.
Because one of the opportunity attacks. I'll use my second wind then.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I forgot. I'm a fighter. I have action surge.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna try to attack him again.
Do it. Do it up.
With my action surge. It's just see if that works.
Moment of truth. 11's
Better.
the DC. There you go. All right. So after swinging your sword into the ground, you're like, oh shit, and then thrust it back up straight into his gut. Go ahead and roll your damage. 7 points of damage. Yeah.
Yep.
It thrusts into his gut, and he clutches the blade with his hand that's not holding the weapon, and he looks down and he just and falls over to the side.
Okay, cool. That works. Then I'll bonus action, take a deep breath, second wind.
Okay. All right. So it is Garrett's turn then, unless you're moving somewhere, which I think you don't have much movement left.
D10 plus 3. No, I'm not moving.
Okay.
Unless I can step right next to Tav. If I have enough to do that.
I don't think. Yeah, actually, you probably. No, you actually wouldn't. No.
Okay, that's cool.
Luno, you're gonna see Garrett charge past you. Are you gonna try and stop him?
Hello?
Luno?
My rolls.
Your rolls are great tonight. Wow.
Yeah, so Nat regains 4 hit points from her second wind.
Okay. Luno, roll me a athletics strength check. As Garrett comes rushing to try and rush through the door after Gazania. Yeah. You reach out to grab Garrett, and as you do, he kind of like stiff arms you, and like hits you square in the chin as he runs by, and he rushes into the room, and sees everyone in here. He rushes over to the side and he pulls out the dagger that he had in his back that Luno didn't let him pull out earlier. And he throws it at Gazania, yelling, "I'm going to kill you, you son of a bitch!" Apparently not. He throws the dagger, and in a fit of rage, he flies straight past Gazania, right into your tentacle. and it disappears into the tentacle. That is his turn, and it is back to the top of the round, Dante.
How far are they? Question.
Which ones?
The bandit.
The ones in the kitchen are roughly 60 feet from you, and the ones not in the kitchen are also roughly 60 feet from you.
God damn it. I wanted to go in there and get some melee action again. Yeah, why you do this?
Alright, where are you going?
Don't you have any potions on you?
I guess I'll just join the fray over here. If I get like over here on the bed, how far would that be?
Probably. I would say that's probably all 30 points of your movement.
I have 25.
Oh, you have
I will
25?
stand on the stool.
Yeah, you can hide. You can kind of hide a little bit behind the stool. I'll give you a half cover if you're hiding behind the stool.
No, can I get on it?
Yeah, you can
Or,
get
like,
on it.
next to it?
Absolutely.
Okay, I want to be as tall as can be, so I can get me some chill touch
Okay,
on
so
this
you want to,
man.
yeah, you want to try and get in range next round to attack someone.
Oh no, chill touch is 120.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Is that
Very
touch-
inappropriately named spell.
Yeah,
Just saying.
very inappropriately named.
Hell yeah,
let's
dude.
call it Chill Blast.
Okay, chill best.
Okay.
Actually, necrotic blast would be better.
Right.
But
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. I think it's an attack roll, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Go ahead
the
and roll
plus
that.
7.
Roll that attack. And who are you striking at?
I got a 17 and a bandit.
The bandit. Okay. All right. I'll allow it. All right. So yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's gotta be broken as fuck.
1d8. 1d8, right? D8.
I can look real quick.
Yes. Necrotic.
Yeah, 1d8.
Oof.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense because your aim seems to be a little hard on this because you're right in between Nat and Tav, trying not to hit either of them. You have a tough time aiming, and you end up aiming for like the heel of the best line of sight that you can see. You hit him right in the heel, and he kind of like winces in pain. Ah, the fuck was that?
Just a literal ghostly hand poking him.
Yeah, basically.
pretty much.
Yeah, love it. And he,
How far is it to the yellow bed?
to
Question.
the yellow bed from where you're at, it's probably 15 to 20 feet.
And to the other bed and the stool on that side, how far is that?
That's 30 feet.
And then does that have line of sight to the window?
I mean, the other bed would, but the stool would, the side table would not. The side
Okay,
table is going to be in line with that wall.
All right, good. I'm gonna Missy step on top of it.
And poof, there's a
Yeah.
Dante's surrounded in this mistly glow, and all of a sudden he disapparates in front of you all who can see him, and reappears on the other stand on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, Luno, it's your turn. What are you doing? No one seems to be listening to you at this point. Your mother would be very disappointed.
Ooh, harsh.
Yikes.
Damn. Oh, like he's typing, right?
Yeah, he's on type tonight. Unfortunately. Okay. Firebolt at all right. And I take it, Luno, you can't actually do your rolls here. Firebolt here, that's fine. I can do it. What's the empowered spell here? Empowered spell. You spend orders to re-roll up to 5 of the dice. You must use the new roll. Okay. So, since you rolled a 23, you re-rolling it?
No, that you roll damage.
Oh!
That's not the attack.
I missed that. Yeah, that is the damage, isn't it?
He's also saying not empowered.
Not
He was thinking
empowered.
something like
Not
Quicken.
Quicken.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a bonus. Okay, I gotcha. So you're doing an action and bonus action firebolt. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. So spending a sorcery point, and I'll roll another firebolt, and we'll see. 16, both hit at Gazania. The first one does 9 and oh man. Luna, how do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't realize you could roll. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So the first one is 9 points on Gazania. Okay, never mind. So then the second one hits the thug. All right. So Gazania looks like shit, y'all. He's already gone down and come back up once, and he looks very much on the brink of death yet again. The other thug, the last two thugs, one of them next to Vid looks pretty well damaged, and the other thug in here just got hit by the first damaging thing. Luna, are you doing anything else on your turn? Saying anything, moving?
Luna's got that bonus thing if he needed it. The mode of potential.
I think it's on attack rolls, right?
No.
There's different things he can do with it.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, he probably would have used that on the thug. If he can increase the
ability
damage.
check, roll, saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
Yeah, when he
long.
makes an attack, because it's a mode of potential specifically. When he hits with an attack, he can add like a little extra damage on a saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Con save. For a little extra thunder damage.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll roll a con save for the thug. Wow. He saves.
Yep.
All right. It stays with him though, right? Doesn't go away when he uses it.
No, that's expended.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would be expended if he was
Damn.
using it in the attack roll.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So he moves closer to Gazania, and I think that's it for him. So whoever's next, let's try and wrap this up in the next 20 minutes. Zok, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Is he outside yet, or
He's he's half in, half out. He's right on the windowsill, about to like flip himself out.
Then I'll pull his leg, and if I can, use the tentacle to push him back in.
I mean, technically, you're making the tentacle do an attack as your bonus action.
Yeah.
You always
I don't want it.
shove
I don't want it
instead
to
of
attack. I just wanted to push him in.
Right. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yes. Roll me a. I'm gonna do it this way. Roll me a strength athletics check with advantage because you're gonna use your tentacle for it. And he's gonna do a contended one at disadvantage.
Yep. Very strong.
So 6 is what he rolled. So you're able to pull him back with the help of your tentacle. You go to grab him, and he pulls his leg up, and you start pulling towards him, and you can see him pulling out a dagger, and then all of a sudden his eyes go wide as he feels this shove from behind him, and you and the tentacle manage to pull him back into the windowsill, and he takes oh god.
He takes damage again?
Yeah,
What?
because you're dragging him across a broken window.
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck.
He's gonna take another 3 points of damage, and he's unconscious again, bleeding once
God
again.
damn it.
Since you're dragging him through the window,
yeah.
you're probably damage on his jugular. Since you're putting him on the window.
Right. So you pull him through the window, and you see as you start dragging and pushing him, he like goes back on his back, and you see his eyes roll back in his head, and he goes limp, and you pull him into the room, and once again blood is starting to pool on the floor in front of you.
God damn it. I look to Taff. Yo, Taff!
Oh
Hab's engaged. He's not looking around.
Okay.
Wait, is that my action? Yeah, that's probably my action to do
I'm gonna say that's your action and bonus action to use your tentacle.
All right, then that's it then.
Okay. Are you doing anything with bread?
No, Brett's just gonna keep hovering.
Okay. All right.
Keep an eye out. Watch.
So next would be Vid. Vid, you have one attacker left, and an arrow just flew past your ear and straight into this guy's armored, leather armored breastplate that he's got on, and he looks fairly injured.
Okay, when that happens, I'll turn around, see Barry, and I give him a thumbs up as he's saying thanks. Turn around because I'm gonna use a fucking unarmed. Not only my action will be unarmed strike, but my bonus action I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna use flurry of blows.
You
That
don't
means you
have
get two
any more.
more.
Yep.
Like,
Yep,
can I
three
make
attack.
two more?
You only have one.
Unarmed strikes, and
You
then
used the last
flurry
one
of
already.
blows.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your 3 attacks.
Wait, he has
sorry?
another one?
Huh?
Is he used
He's-
up all
I
of his
think
key
this
points?
is the last
He's a
point.
level 4 monk. This would be his last key
Yeah,
point.
this
Yeah.
is his last key point.
Flurry, and then
Oh.
flurry of blows. God damn, I am dead.
All of them hit.
Oh, okay. So that means damage for 1, damage for 2, damage for 3, and then damage for blow.
Hang on. So you
Why do you
attack.
get 4
Yeah,
attack?
hang on. You attack with your unarmed strike, and then you do a flurry of blows for 2 more unarmed strikes. So you should have 3.
Not 4.
Yeah,
Wait for okay. I'm
that's fine.
okay. So
We're just
no,
gonna
because
take
I
the
got
first-
to use my action for unarmed strike, and then that will count for 2 more using flurry of blows, and then I have to use my flurry of blows. But it's not how it goes.
Your flurry of blows is a bonus action. So normally you would get an action and then a second hand punch action as a bonus action,
Oh.
but you're using your bonus action as the flurry of blows.
Okay, so basically, I can only like hit only 2 unarmed strikes, and then a flurry of blows. I can say that name right.
No,
No,
can
you
can
get one unarmed
punch.
attack for your attack,
Yes,
and then because you're using flurry of blows, for a key point, you get 2 unarmed attacks for your bonus action.
yes.
So a total of 3 attacks.
Yes, so that's
If
what I
you-
did. 3 unarmed strikes, and that's why I roll 3, and then I roll for the blows.
Flurry of blows is 2 of your unarmed strikes, so it's a total of 3 attacks. You don't get an
Oh.
extra attack by using flurry of blows.
Right.
That's how you get to 3 attacks.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, so 6,
yeah, I think you can ignore the last one.
Yeah, that's fine. 6, 5, and wow, 6. So 12, 17 points of damage. How do you want to do this, Vid?
Hang on, give me a few moments. Let's see.
Cav, Luno did call out just stabilize him instead of healing him.
Question. What is my stats again? Is it my right arm broken because one mace hit my right arm, or is it my left arm?
I mean, it's not broken. It's just it just got damaged. It feels bruised, but
Right.
it doesn't feel unusable.
All right. As I getting tired, rumbling around. Let's. Can I use a chair on him?
No, you've already done your unarmed strike. So just tell me how you're hitting him with your elbow bow, knee, foot, however you're striking him.
Pause.
All right. I'm gonna hit. How close am I? Like, am I
you're
like
in melee
super
range.
close? Yeah, I'm gonna hit. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out some elbow strikes on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do a couple of strikes, and then the last hit will be a fucking roundhouse kick to the face.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So but deflecting his mace attacks with your arms, you wax on wax off sort of deal. and then whack him once with your elbow, come back with the same elbow, hitting him on the other side of the face, and then spin around completely and whack him with your heel on the roundhouse kick, and he drops to the floor unconscious.
Yeah, fuck you. Am I still drunk at that point?
Yep. Barry, it is your turn.
Wait, yeah. Before my end of my turn, I'll just grab one wooden chair and then fucking sit down.
Okay. All right, Barry, it's your turn.
Okay, so how far can I go?
Where are you going south? You can,
Yeah.
You can make it all the way into the other room.
Can I do a bonus action dash?
Yeah, where are you headed?
What? Let's go this way. Wait, yo. Can I just be let's see, behind Nat for now at least?
Yeah, you can make it anywhere around here.
I'm just gonna be behind there.
Okay. Okay. Right next to Garrett at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? You saying anything?
Let's see.
If you used your bonus action to dash, you could still attack with your action.
Can I attack with my rapier then?
You're a bugbear. You have 10 feet reach. Yes.
Yep. Well, I would like to answer that one, Tim, because he's actually not in a 10-foot range of that person yet,
Okay.
and he still has the short bow drawn.
Okay.
But you
Ooh,
can
okay.
absolutely attack with a short bow.
Okay, I'll just do short bow then. Yay.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
16.
Hell yeah, that hits.
Wow.
This guy's super dead.
And roll
Excellent.
your sneak attack.
Oh boy. Whoops. Oh, that's almost next damage.
Wow, 18 points of damage. All right. So, how do you do this?
Okay. So I enter the room. I see that we have like one like thug left. So I aim for the head and let the bow go.
It flies
He
through the
dropped
air.
his bow.
Natalia, you feel the wind from the arrow fly past your head, and you see it dive directly into the skull of the thug in front of you. And there's a soft, and he falls over to the side. And everyone is now either dead or unconscious. So I'm gonna ask, what are you doing as you all hear the sound of footsteps coming in through the door? Not the current door, but the hallway door.
Nat saw that crossbow bolt come in earlier, so she's going to rush up to the window and use her shield to like give cover and like start motioning to move everybody to move back and pull Gazania away from the window.
Okay. Okay.
If I was to use Cure Wounds on Gazania,
I mean, you could do a medicine check just to try to stabilize him.
I'm not taking the chance with that shit.
I would try to use
Wow. Well, Luno could run in and tie him up, I guess.
He saves on his first death saving throw.
Well, that's good.
So you are able to tie him up for sure. He's unable to move, and you drag him across the glass and the floor, and get him tied up. Yeah, he's tied up. The two bodies. Nat, you were up by the window. We're gonna say he's probably over here.
Luna's tying him up.
Yep, Luna's
so.
tying him up. Barry, I'm gonna ask, because Garrett's not gonna stop trying to kill him. Are you gonna try to keep Garrett from attacking him?
Yeah. I'll try to stop him at least.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Can I help Barry by casting Hold Person?
Absolutely. We'll go ahead. What's the save on that? I'll roll first. He fails. Doesn't matter.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You see it. He starts. He continues running, and then all of a sudden, he just like stops moving. All of his muscles seem to seize up, and he falls face first onto the floor with both hands in front of him. And Barry, you're able to hold him at that point without an issue. And by this time, you guys hear the sound of footsteps and for some of you, a familiar voice. All right, where is he? Where is he? Zoc and Vid, the two of you would recognize this voice as Nyx.
Wait, why only us?
Because
all
Nat
of us.
doesn't hear it.
What about me?
Oh, Dante, you were there?
Pretty sure, right?
I mean, everyone was there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was not everybody. It
No,
was a split party.
It was definitely not everyone. I think it was just Nat, Zoc, Vid, and...
Wait, we are all at the crypt, right? When we met
Yeah.
Nyx.
No.
No, you met Nyx. She's the
Nyx
captain of
is
the
the
guard.
fairy leader of the
Oh,
guard.
wait. Okay.
Yeah, when they were sparring. So I think
I
it's just
mixed up.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's just you and Vid that recognize this voice as the voice of the guard captain, the fairy guard
Yeah,
captain,
for sure.
Nyx.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
thought
the
it
other
was
the
vampire
vampire is
lady.
Rex.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So you would recognize this voice as you see Nyx through the open door, and she's just kind of like looking around. Four of the other armed guards are right behind her, looking around as well. Well, shit! We're late, gentlemen. It looks like they're already done. And we're gonna pause there.
Can
for the
I
night.
can I reply?
Yeah.
Here, I saved some for you, and I just throw some brains on the floor.
Oh my god.
Can I also say something?
Yeah, Dante
I can
picked
never
up
I can
brains.
never hear Dante.
Yeah, Dante picked up brains from the other guy, and he said, "We saved you some," and threw the brains on the floor.
Oh wow.
Oh
Can I
wow.
also say something?
Yeah. So we're gonna. Yeah. We need a Garrett meme.
Yes, we do.
Oh
Uh,
man.
Nat doesn't hear them. Does anybody else tell them about the other assailants apparently outside shooting crossbows into the room?
I'll tell in the next one.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
we're gonna pause here for the night. I'm
Okay.
gonna try my bestest to do this next weekend. I am traveling. Those of you on Saturday, I probably will not be able to play. I'm gonna try to do it sometime during the week, and I am desperately going to try to get something playing on Sunday. So
We should be good on Sunday, unless something like crazy happens.
yeah,
and the car breaks
we
down.
should be good. I just, if we get stuck in traffic, I'll let you guys know, and
Okay.
I'll try to have that in the following week during the week if possible.
Well, I will be up in Wisconsin next weekend, but I don't have any plans for Sunday. So
Okay, cool.
For
All right.
me, if it's gonna happen Sunday, I might be late again because me and my family were looking around new houses for us to move.
Okay.
That it could